What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games and the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today is our monthly multiplayer stream. However, I wanted to do things a little bit differently this time, and I'll let you guys vote on how you guys wanted to do this today. So, we have decided that we're going to do 2 hours of Great One grinding, and then the last 2 hours of the stream, I will open up one of my maps and we'll all play together. So, just give me just a second, and we'll get this grind underway. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a Great One today, too. That'd be awesome. What's up, Micah? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just hoping we get a Great One today. Getting ready to switch my stuff up and get started on it. We'll try to go after the fallow deer, and if he shows up before the 2 hour mark, depending on how many people are here, we'll either go ahead and start the multiplayer session, or we will switch to a new Great One, depending on what everybody wants to see. Yeah, man. Hopefully you're doing well. You're excited for the multiplayer, dude? It's a lot of fun. It usually happens pretty good. Yeah, I will. I'm not sure which maps we're gonna go to just yet. I haven't really made up my mind as to where I feel like hunting today. I was hoping that I would have my haggis by now, so that way we could go over to Scotland together. Because once I've got my haggis, I don't care if I lose any more haggises after that. So if other people on the map find a haggis while we're doing multiplayer, it wouldn't really bother me. But I want to make sure that I get the first one off my map whenever it appears. So until then, that map's gonna stay as a single player map. Nice little chocolate to get things kicked off. What's up, Raven? Do Rebel until he coast? We might. We're not grinding on that map as of right now, so we might do that one. We'll have to see on that one. Hope you're doing well, Raven. Good to have you, buddy. Now, guys, like I said, we're getting a few more people in here, but like I said, if the Great One does show up today, we will go ahead and put him in the lodge and take him on stream. And then if we have any extra time before the 2 hours are up, we'll go ahead and switch over to another Great One grind if we can. Did I not change my dog back over? I think I've got Buddy still out here with me. I've been hunting them Scotland, and I forgot to bring Duke back out. That'll work. Just one in that zone, huh? Come on. Start trotting for me. I was hoping I'd get the next shot on that one. Ooh! Ooh, I don't know what I hit, but that was an epic hit, man. Golly. That guy was like a full face plant. My gosh. You had to take your truck to the shop this morning. What happened to it, man? There we go, Duke. Got you back out with us, brother. I'll get Buddy back out later whenever I'm on Scotland. Yeah, it really was a dirt night, man. Yeah, I don't know how I hit that thing, but wherever I hit that thing, you should have done a face plant. Also, guys, I got another rare last night off Scotland. I got a rare off Scotland last night. That was the first. And I haven't seen any other YouTubers get this rare just yet. I could be wrong. There could be other people got it, but I got a rare last night that I wasn't expecting, and I'm really excited to tell you guys that I'm short for it tonight. I'm not going to reveal what the species was or anything, but it was pretty cool. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to stop real quick. I got a text. I got to reply to it real quick. Alright, let me refresh my stream real quick. Okay, we're good to go. Sorry about that. It's all kinds of screwed up and you blame your brother. Never let him drive it again. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, my wife, the snow actually, we don't know really if it was the snow the freezing that caused it, but her power steering line has busted, and it's been leaking, so she's having to take my truck right now. She's having to drive it until we can get it repaired. And then she's saying that my truck right now is making a weird sound as she's driving it. She said that it's vibrating on one side and it's kind of making an off humming noise. So hopefully my truck ain't hurting anyway. I do have a grind on Silver Ridge right now. Yep, it's still the mule deer. We haven't returned to that one in quite a while because I'm really wanting to get my next fallow deer. But I am planning on returning to it probably after this fallow deer spawns. So once we get the fallow deer great one, we will move over to the mule deer on Silver Ridge again. Ooh, that was a good shot. Let's see. I ain't gonna be able to get that one. But I can't get that one. Alright. Can I get you too? Oh! Man, my shots are on the money today, guys. I'm making some really cool shots today. That's awesome. He is never borrowing my... Sorry, the heart symbol. Great, now my chat's all screwed up. It ain't letting me scroll. There we go. Ian, you love that truck. I had it like 9 years. Yeah, I had a truck for like 8 years, and it was a 98 Chevy, and but it had a lot of problems with it, and we couldn't find a mechanic who could fix the problems for whatever reason. So my mom and my dad went out of their way to find another truck for me, and now I've got a 2012 white pickup. I can't ever remember what the brand for it is, but we've got a white pickup now, and the guy that we sold my truck to, apparently he has some mechanic skills, and he was able to repair everything that was wrong with my truck in like 2 weeks. So if I would have known that he could have just fixed my truck, if I would have took it to him, I would have just took him the truck and let him fix it, and I would have never got rid of my truck. But he's enjoying it, and I like my new one, so I guess that'll work. I don't know where this guy. There he is. We'll add 5 more to that tally. For the multiplayer stream, my loadout is a 308 AR, 300 AR, 22 250 bolt action. That's not bad. That's a pretty decent loadout, man. Maybe a little bit too many guns for what you need, but I mean, hey, if you like carrying a bunch of guns, I ain't gonna argue with it. Yeah, my loadout's just the old, just the usual 308 bolt action. The new Frost 357, and then I have the 12 gauge semi with the 22 Virant. That's what I'll be carrying around with me. But depending on which map we go to, I might also bring out the what was it, 357, I believe is what it is. The bigger bolt action. I think it's 357. I can't remember. I haven't used it in a while. Some of my animals are missing, man. Guys, my zones are not acting normal at all. Usually everything is here, but today there's a few animals missing. It's a 2016 GMC. It's not a bad vehicle. That's a pretty good vehicle. I think it's a Nissan, if I ain't mistaken. I think mine's a Nissan. I can't remember. A Nissan. A croissant. Okay, so those bucks are missing. A decent buck out there. Did I hit that thing? I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I did hit him. It was a bad shot. That'll bring him down at least. Alright. I'd like to get one of these boys if I could. There's one of them. You're just gonna stand there, ain't you? Yep. Oh, that was close. Ah, he went out of render. Oh well. We need this great one to spawn. Yeah, we do, man. We do. Like I said, I am game for any kind of color, any kind of rack, except for the spoon rack. That is the only rack I really do not want from the fallow deer. If it is a spoon rack, I'll still take it. I'll still be happy with it, but or at least I'll be content with it. I can't really say I'll be happy with it, but I'll still take it. I passed one up. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I bet it is, man. I bet it is a good truck. Yeah, I've had a few people in my family that's had GMCs. They're pretty good. I still think that Chevy, Nissan, and Ford are probably the ones I like the best, but there's some good ones out there. See if there's anything dead laying around up here. The deer do like to die up here, but I'm not seeing anything at the moment. See, Duke, can you smell anything? Anything, brother? No? Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for another blade rack, if I'm going to be honest. I love the blade rack fallow deer, but if I could have something different, I would want the big rack or the hour tail. Those are the two new ones that I would like to have. If I could have one blade rack, one big rack, and an hour tail, I think that would be pretty good for me. For my huddle. If I get those three, that's what would make me like genuinely the happiest. Again, though, I'll be thankful for whatever I get. I am pretty sure we killed 6 deer here, but I'm only going to be able to find 5, so I'm going to count 5 because we ain't going to get to claim the other one. Yeah, we're at 1,461 right now, guys. 1,461. Not too bad. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream. If you are, please make sure you guys hit the like button so more people can find the channel. Also, if you guys want to help us grow, we are aiming for more than 1,000 this year if we can. So if you guys want to subscribe and help support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. We do try to stream 3 days a week for 3 to 4 hours at a time, and I try to upload shorts and videos as things come to me off stream. So I really would appreciate any and all support, guys. No buck in that zone. Yeah, I'm having deer missing, guys. I'm really getting suspicious of this grind because I'm having deer that are just missing for whatever reason. And that usually can mean something, but sometimes it doesn't. That should be in, yep, it is. Okay. Went for the intestine shot there. So there's only 2 here this time? So we're actually missing 3 deer out of these zones. That doesn't happen much. What time do mountain lions drink? I'm actually not sure. I don't hunt them very often. I'd appreciate them to help them out a little bit. Okay, so we only got 1 missing. So I just didn't see that buck. And if there's anybody out there that wants to join the chat, feel free to join the conversation. I'll be more than happy to talk to any of you. If you have any questions about Call of the Wild or anything, I've been playing since 2017. I've been grinding since 2020. Or if you guys just want to chit-chat about anything in general, just keep it family friendly and you can talk to me about whatever you want. Good to have y'all here. Also, is there any NBA fans in the chat, by the way? I have a pretty important question to ask, or to debate to try to settle with you guys. So if there's any NBA fans in the chat, please let me know, and I'll ask you the question to see what your take on it is. What's up, bros? Yes, this is Teowara. Also, just for anybody who might be new to the channel out there, I have one of every great one in the game except the whitetail, which I have 3 of. And then I also do not have the black bear, or the tar, or the fox, or the boar because I'm just not interested in grinding those. But I do have one of every other great one in the game. I'm trying to get my huddle and my fallow completed, which is why I'm doing the fallow grind. Oh crap! He put his head down right as I went to shoot. And that guy somehow he dodged the bullet. You know what? I think if I jump to this tree stand over here, I'm probably gonna get a good shot at them. You're on boar and partially fallow. That's not a bad. Those aren't bad grinds. Yeah, the boar grind seems like it's a really fun grind to do. I'm just not really into the species. I'm a very niche hunter. I prefer things with antlers over top of anything else, and paddles, obviously. What in the world was that? Oh, there's a deer down there. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, what was that sound? I thought that I would find these other bucks, but apparently they're not. They didn't come this direction. It's a decent deer out there. Tell me it got in there somewhere. It did not. That one did. Dude, come on. How was that? How did that not find a place? I felt like I had the lead right and everything. Guess I didn't. Oh well. I don't know what's up with me today. I keep forgetting to grab stuff. Ah! Well, I just killed Duke. That ain't good. It's alright. I think he's invincible to the four-wheelers anyways. We'll track those other $2 here in just a minute. There we go. Now, where did I shoot this other guy? Let's see. I'm assuming that's the one that I shot. Yeah, I think that's his tracks. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that wholesome message. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Where are we going? I'm just going to take the four-wheeler with this guy. I'm thinking that this would kill him, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go a long way, so... Use yellow, guys. If you guys don't use yellow for your tracks, it helps out so much, especially if you're on a four-wheeler. As you guys can see, you can just follow yellow like no one's business. So if you have a deer that ran a long way, just jump on a four-wheeler, color your stuff to yellow, and just follow it. Alright. If only we could travel that fast anytime we wanted to in the game. Like, I really do wish the four-wheelers could go like 50 miles an hour on the game, and I also wish they would handle a lot better. That's like the only thing that would make them like so much better in this game. Is better handling and be able to go faster wherever you want. There he is. Alrighty, so that's day 1 out of the way. That's 8 more. 1473 is where we ended that one on. What was that voice? That was the voice of a man having a lot of fun driving at maximum speed down a mountain. Alrighty, let's do a main menu reset and then we'll go again. Kill count right now is 1473. 1,473. Dude, I thought I had a level 2 here. I guess he grew up. We'll go ahead and pop the solo there too, why not? Dude just frolicking in the water. You having fun, buddy? Look, you're having fun. Where are you, dear? Oh, there it is. Colton! Glad to see you can make it, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. No trophies just yet. We're currently at 1,475. But no rares, no diamonds, no great ones just yet. Hopefully that'll change. Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try the next shot just for fun. Ah, missed it. I thought I'd be able to hit that thing though. Looked like an easy next shot. Guess it wasn't. Got him that time though, wherever I hit him. Let's get his buddy here. I'm gonna let him go. He's getting over the hill. That's a nice buck. I figured that would get in there somewhere. Oh man, I don't know where I hit that thing at, but that was another crazy shot. I'm making all kinds of crazy shots today. What is this zone? A fallow eating zone? I didn't even know I had one underneath that blind. Or tent, rather. Where is that guy at? Oh, he's right here. Okay. I thought I was close to him. Don't need this no more. See you. Meow. Guys, we're nearly at 1,500 kills. We're at 1,482 now. How many diamonds in total of the grind? I've been trying to keep up with these, Colton, but it hasn't been since the beginning. So I think since 4 streams ago, I think that we're currently at like 42. We've had really good diamonds this grind. But there's been more diamonds than that killed. It's just that I only started counting my diamonds like within the last, I think, 4 streams. But my other grinds, I have no idea. But for the fallow, I've been kind of counting them a little bit. I know that we're in the 40s for the past like I think within the last like 3 or 4 streams, we went from like 20 to 40, give or take, somewhere around in that ballpark. I don't normally count my diamonds, but I wanted to see if I could keep up with them this time around, at least a little bit. That was a good shot. Well, I didn't even see you there. You're not a level 5 or nothing, but you're pretty. Fouling them up, boys. Dropping like flies. But yeah, but like I said though, Colton, my maps have not been acting normal. For the past 2 streams, I've been missing animals or I've been getting a lot of small ones. So, and I have full HM on this map, so there has to be a reason for it right now. I'm really hoping that means the great one's on its way, because once we get this great one, I am going to be switching to another great one for a little while, maybe. But who knows? I might just keep on piling on the fallow deer, because I need 2 more great ones to complete the huddle and fallow. And I really would like to complete the huddle if I can. I am hoping for the blade rack. Excuse me. I'm hoping for the Irish elk rack, and I'm also hoping for the big rack. I've already got my favorite, which was the mocha blade. So I'm just hoping for any combination of fur and those 2 other antler types. Pass this guy up. You got 2 more diamond red deer earlier? Nice, man, nice. Let's go. Keep it up. Hopefully instead of a lead. Thank goodness he did not float. I thought he was going to float. Dude, where did these bucks go? How are these solos? Like I've had these bucks here since the start of the grind, and now it's just the doe over here. That ain't good. I can't check my solos today, obviously, because we're live streaming. But oh, level 5, let's go. I think he's a troll. I'm pretty sure it's a troll rack, but we got a level 5. Let's go. Man, the chocolates are just popping off now. I searched for so long to get a chocolate diamond, and now I'm just seeing chocolate diamond potentials everywhere. I don't know if he's going to make dime or not, but I'll pop him with the 308 just in case. What's up, Brandy? Hope you're doing well. Make yourself at home. Talk about whatever you want to. Just keep it family friendly. It's good to have you. Let's see, where's that big guy at? There he is. Can I get... Can I get the intestines? That's what I'm aiming for. Yep, I got them. Okay. Any other bucks? Nope. Alright, let's go and move on to the next one. What's up with that little puny dude? Get out of my grind, man. We do not welcome little guys here. Guys, if there's any NBA fans out there and WNBA fans, I got a question for you guys. A lot of people are saying right now that Michael Jordan and LeBron James, they're like the debate going on is which one is the GOAT, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. But that's a pretty decent argument. But I think the argument should actually be Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. And as far as shooters in the NBA go, I would like to see who people think's better between Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark. It's a decent buck. But yeah, if there's any NBA fans out there that have any anything to say about that, I'd like to hear your input on it, on those debates. I'm personally for Caitlin Clark and Michael Jordan myself, but I've really been watching a lot of people debate the GOAT debates lately. He's a diamond. Let's go. Another chocolate diamond. Beautiful, man. He actually made it. I did not expect that. He's a little diamond, but he actually made it. I think that was everything, wasn't it? I don't think there's any other bucks that I shot. Dude, come on, man. Yeah, now he's gonna walk to me. That figures. You would say Michael Jordan's better between him and Kobe Bryant? I know they're both incredible. They both were incredible players. It's sad that we lost Kobe, but we do have blood. Okay, so yeah, there is another animal. Where is he though? All right, Duke, let's go. Take me to him, brother. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna go far. There he is. That will work. Yeah, Kobe passed away a few years ago, man. He got into a helicopter crash, and him and his little daughter actually died from the crash. So yeah, Kobe's been dead for a few years. It was a really sad moment in NBA history. Golly, where are my bucks at? I'm actually getting genuinely concerned at the moment. I'm having deer just missing, guys. Like, look at this. There's like nothing here. I don't know what's going on with my animals. I'm really hoping that there is a great one trying to spawn in at the moment, or that the game is trying to like roll the dice, if you will, and it's trying to make up its mind whether or not it's going to be a diamond or a great one, or whatever it may be. But yeah, we are definitely missing zones. Raven thanks Michael Jordan. Yeah. Now, what do you guys think between Caitlin Clark and Steph Curry as far as the shooters in the NBA? I'm a fan of both of those three-point shots, but I really can't tell who would be better. And Sabrina Carpenter, or not Sabrina Carpenter, but Sabrina, whoever her last name is, the one that actually went up against Stephen Curry in the three-point contest that one year. She's an incredible shooter herself, but I don't know, just some of those shots that Caitlin Clark makes are just like superhuman in my opinion. Like no, like she's sort of like Stephen Curry, where some of her threes, like people shouldn't be able to make those threes. That's a hard choice. Yeah, I know, man. I know. And then there could be also another debate put up too that I've heard some people say, and that's between Steph Curry and Larry Bird. A lot of people are saying that Larry Bird might have a chance to go up against Steph Curry if he was still alive. But I don't know. I think that I think if Steph had to go up against somebody in either one of the NBAs, I think that Caitlin Clark would give him the best run for his money, in my opinion. If she happened to be hitting her shots, of course. Nothing too special around here. Oh, come on. Is that a buck right there? I think it is. Yeah, that was the buck. Let's see, are you going to walk for me? No, crap. I'm going to let him go. I'll let him live. I don't feel like chasing him. No! I needed him to keep drinking. Whatever. That guy's wide as he can be. It's a pretty decent level 4. Yeah, I got his buddy too. Alright. But yeah, for me, honestly, the hardest choice for me wouldn't be LeBron versus Kobe, or excuse me, LeBron versus Michael Jordan, and it wouldn't be that hard for me to choose between Jordan and Kobe. I would say Jordan all the way, but as far as the debate between Steph Curry and Caitlin Clark, I really have no idea. They're both great in their own ways, so I really don't know who would win that debate. Steph Curry definitely has like more experience, but I don't know. I don't really know if there would be a winner between the two of them. I probably should put them up as a draw myself. Ooh, that was a good shot. I'll take that shot all day. Okay, I did get that one. Okay, good. Did I get you? Yes, I did. Oh, I hit the dough. No. Stupid dough got in the way. Ah, she's gonna die. Shoot. I'm gonna let that guy go. He's getting out of render. Alright. Let's see. Who's over here? That'll work. That'd be a good run. Wait, did he come back to the zone? He did. Alright. Well, I mean, I'll take it. If he wants to come back to the zone, I'll take it. And if anybody hasn't joined the chat yet, jump on in, guys. I'd love to talk to any of you. If you guys just want to chill and watch me hunt, I appreciate the support either way. But if you guys want to speak to me, I'd be more than happy to talk to anybody. What's up, Rylan? Yes, I have one of every great one in the game, except for the black bear, the fox, and the boar, and the tar. I'm not really interested in hunting for those, so I don't have great ones of those, but I have one of every other one except the whitetail, which I actually have 3 of. I'm currently working on fallow deer because I want to be able to complete the fallow huddle mount. Yeah, man, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you decided to join the chat. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I played the game since 2017, but I actually didn't start grinding until like 2020. I didn't even know Great Ones were a thing until I found a Flinter and Scarecrow's channel, and since then I've been a mix. I've been sort of like, I've been a little bit more of a grinder than I have a free roamer, but I love both. Also, man, if you don't mind to not curse in the chat, we are trying. I do try to keep this channel a family-friendly channel. Unless we're playing like a rated R game or something, then you're allowed to be yourself during those streams. But for Call of the Wild purposes, where there could be kids here watching and stuff, I would like to keep it family-friendly. But other than that, man, you're doing fine. You have only 2 diamonds and an albino moose. That ain't bad, man. I mean, that's still some really good trophies. Yeah, like I said, if you're wanting a great one, man, I mean, the only way to really get one anymore is to do a grind for them. But I did get a great one whitetail and 5 kills without grinding. And it was by accident. I was on Mississippi and I hadn't been I hadn't discovered that map at all. I had the map, but I had bought it, but I had never hunted on it. And I was just discovering the whitetail zones, and I was shooting 1 buck out of every single zone that I'd find. And the 5th buck that I shot came back as a great one. So yeah, that's been the craziest great one I've got, is 5 kills. Guys, we have officially broken to 1500 territory. We're 1508. Awesome Possum, what's up? Welcome to the chat, man. Mike, I've already told him that, man. I don't know why you're going out of your way to tell him to keep it family friendly. I've already took care of it, buddy. You're good, but if I've already took care of something, there's no reason to reinforce it. What you been doing, Possum? I haven't heard from you in a while, man. Yes, it is PlayStation. So right now it is 4 o'clock my time. We're going to be grinding for 1 more hour, and then at 5 o'clock my time we'll be switching over to multiplayer, where I'm going to open up my maps to the public and let you guys actually come in and hunt with me. So if there's anybody on PS4 or PS5 and you guys want to join us today, you can feel free to jump into the map. It's open comms and everything. Just like I said, be respectful, stay away from other people. No great ones or super rares are allowed to be killed. If you guys find those, let me know about it. In 4,000 hours of playing this game, I've never gotten a super rare, so please don't take that from me. Everything that is gold rare and below, though, you're more than welcome to take home with you. I don't mind about losing gold rares and below and diamonds. Those are all free for you guys to take. Just no diamond rares, and obviously if you guys find a great one, please don't take the great one from me. But other than that, though, just keep it fun. Have a good time. Keep your distance from other people, so that way there won't be any weird multiplayer bugs, stuff like that. And I forgot to set my zeroing. And he's gonna be gone. Oh well. Congratulations, Rylan. Happy birthday. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Happy birthday to you, my friend. That's awesome. It'd be really cool if I got a great one on your birthday. Can you imagine that? You're watching the stream and we got a great one on your birthday. That'd be crazy. I would actually say that I got him because it was your birthday. Like, I would actually say that now. So if we get a great one today, it's because it was your birthday. Where'd this guy go? Duke, help. Are we not close enough to him? We should be. Track not found. Don't give me that. Give me results. Let's see. But yeah, guys, we will be I'll be leaving it up to a poll for you guys for Resident Evil Requiem. That game is coming out at the end of next month. That will be a mature stream, so you guys are allowed to be yourselves in that stream, where it's a rated M game. So you don't have to worry about keeping it family friendly or anything. You guys are allowed to speak how you do in real life. I would prefer you guys to keep it family friendly, but it's not fair of me to ask that while we're playing a rated R game, rated M game rather. So I'll be fair to you guys on those streams. But I'll leave it up to a poll next month whether we're going to stream that or just do a playthrough of it. And then after that, we're going to take a break from horror games on the channel for quite a while. We probably won't be touching another horror game until October. What's up, Everett? Glad to see you join the stream, man. I was talking to you in the chat a few minutes, or on the video chat a few minutes ago. I'm glad to see you decided to stop by. Good to have you, buddy. I'm the GOAT. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that hostful message. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm just hoping we get the great one, man. Like I said, I'm game for the Blade Rack, the Irish Elk, or the Big Rack. If I could get any of those, I would be just fine with that. The only great one I really don't want, again, I'd be happy if I got him. I just wouldn't be like satisfied. But I'm hoping that I am able to get one of those three. If I end up with the Spoon Rack, oh well. That's my least favorite. I'm waiting for that deer to drink in the bottom, in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, the Spoon Rack is my least favorite, so that's the one that if I could choose not to get, it'd be that one. Oh, I thought he was hunched over. Oh, he is hurt though. That's good. All right. Try for a intestine shot on him. Try for a kill shot on him. Did I get the intestines one? Yep. There we go, guys. All four of those shots went down the way I hoped they would. $15-13. Oh, I appreciate it, Everett. Hope you have a good time being here, man. Well, that's kind of my aim for my channel, guys. I want us all to be a family. That's kind of the thing. I want us, everybody that subscribes to my channel, joins the Discord, and is part of the community. I'd like for everybody to support one another. Nobody being trolls or being mean to one another. And like I said, if you guys join the chat, I will treat you as my friends, not as viewers. So I try to address you by name, and I'm always trying to make you guys feel as welcome as I possibly can. So that is my aim for my channel. And then at the end of every month, I also play with you guys. So just like we're doing today at the end of the stream, I always do a stream each month, and we choose between 2 hours of grinding and 2 hours of multiplayer, or straight 4 hours of multiplayer. I'll leave that up to you guys as well. So I try to make it a very community-based channel. So I appreciate the compliment, man. Thank you. Thank you, Everett. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please make sure you guys hit the like button for me. That will allow other people to find the channel. So that way we can grow better. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please make sure you guys subscribe and help me grow. I am aiming for 1,000 subscribers this year, or if we can get even more than that, that would be amazing. So I really appreciate your all support on this. This has been my dream since I was in my 20s, but until I got my beautiful wife with me, I was not able to actually pursue this dream. So I am 30 years old, and I'm hoping I still make my channel pretty big enough in the future to where I can make my dreams come true. So I really appreciate all your guys' support getting there. Let's see. Decent little bucks, nothing too crazy. Come on, great one, show yourself, man. I mean, I love these big level 4s, but like I said, my HM is just not popping off today, and that could either mean that the great one's going to spawn, or it could just simply mean that I'm just having bad luck. But let's see, is that going to be a good one? Yeah, it's a good one. All right, we'll take that. Try to pop that guy in the back first. Try to pop this guy second. Oh, I hit him in the neck, but that's not where I wanted it. Oh, I hit the doe. Are you serious? Shoot. So I didn't even get the buck. Oh, of course I'm out of ammo. Oh, whatever. I'll take it. Also, guys, on the channel, we also do some playthroughs from some of my favorite storyliners. We've been doing the Resident Evil stuff here lately just to get prepared for Requiem whenever it launches at the end of next month. But if you guys are interested in other games, I do have games like the Batman Arkham series. I have the Spider-Man series on the channel. The Last of Us has been my best playthrough I've ever done. If you guys haven't watched my Last of Us 1 and 2, 2 is definitely the best one because it's had the most views. But if you guys are interested in watching any of the playthroughs that I've done on the channel and help me support that dream as well, I'd really appreciate it. This is mainly a Call of the Wild and hunting and fishing channel, so we do 80% of that, but every so often we'll do playthroughs whenever there's a really cool game coming out, or if I just feel like doing a playthrough of a storyliner. That poor doe. Why did you have to take that bullet, ma'am? Hopefully she don't mess up my grind. What's up, Peasers? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you decided to join the chat. Talk about whatever you want to. Ask any questions you want. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Deer number 1, deer number 2. Deer number 1, deer number 2. I think I'll do 1 and then 2. He's a little bit bigger. That'll work. Guys, we're currently now at 1519. What number do you think the Great One's going to show, guys? Let me hear what you guys' thoughts are. What number do you think we're going to get him at? After those 2 kills, we're currently at 1519. 1,519 kills. $1,600, Raven says. Hopefully. That'd be a pretty decent little number to end things on. I wouldn't mind that. What is that? Nope. I missed him. Go figure. Got him that time. 16, 17, Micah says. So it's added 17 more kills. Yeah, that's a little bit longer, but again, I wouldn't mind just as long as we don't have to cross into the 1700 range. I'm going to let these guys spread. I don't really feel like chasing after any more animals, so I might try to get him, though. That'll still kill him. I don't know how I didn't get in the lungs there, but at least we got him. Where did those bucks go? I had 2 bucks over here. There they are. Okay, I was wondering. That'll work. I'm actually kind of hoping that we get him next run is what I'm hoping for. Maybe even this run. You never know. We still have 2 other zones to go to. If I can say one thing though, it's that I'm hoping we don't get into the 3000s again. That whitetail grind that we did on New England that took 3,000, that took 3,100 kills. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. I loved that grind. It was a lot of fun, and I'm not taking down my grind because I might want to go back and even do more of the whitetail grind on that map. Because I thought it was a really good grinding map, to be honest. But I'm definitely not going to go back to it for a while. That was a crazy long grind. I'm really feeling for Lady Legend right now, though. Lady Legend is at 10,000 kills and still hasn't got her boar grind. I mean, that is probably the longest grind I've heard of. She has literally gotten up into the 10,000s and still has not seen her Great One boar. That is insane, in my opinion. No, Everett, it wasn't. So the way that I did the grind on New England mountains is I spent several hours going around all the ponds, and I herd managed all the ponds, but I did not herd manage the river. And I wanted to get my great one off the river itself, so I had one zone in the middle river, like right in the middle of the river. There's a place where there's a bend in the river that allows for a pretty good shot from up on top of a mountain. And then the rest of my zones were in the big part of the bottom part of the river and the top river. But yeah, that's how I did my grind. I managed all the my ponds for the whitetails, and then I grinded the actual river part. But no, it was the normal method for grinding. That's a pretty deer. His partner, not so much. But yeah, so on New England, I pretty much just HM'd all the ponds, and then I just picked 8 zones to start grinding, and I just started grinding. Took 3,100 kills on the dot. And guys, there is shorts on my channel, so if you guys want to go back in time and watch some of the shorts from my trophies that I've gotten over time, all of my great ones are on there except for the very first whitetail and red deer that I got, because I did that before I started YouTube. But all the other great ones are on there, along with some trophies from the other games that I play. So if you guys are interested in watching some of the shorts and streams and videos, it's all in playlist for you guys. For anybody who's wanting to get caught up. Why am I going on the 4-wheeler? I don't have a middle buck this time. I don't need the 4-wheeler. Hello? Where did you guys come from? Okay, so they weren't there a second ago. I'd like to leave that level 2, so I'm going to shoot the level 3 in hopes that the level 2 is the solo. Because if that's obviously a solo buck there, because I've only had one buck in that zone forever, so one of those is a solo, and I'm going to hope that it's a level 2. Because I will leave that level 2 for HM if it turns out that one is the solo. Get up! Out! Rude. I'm sorry that I had to take him, okay? It's all part of the game, ladies. Don't worry, you'll get another one in time. Buddy, they really liked you. They beat the crap out of me because I killed you. You must be special. You don't look special, though. You got a piebald doe last night while I was while you were feeder hunting on Rancho? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I got a rare that I'll be showing you guys after the stream today. I've still got to edit it and everything, but there's going to be a short release after the stream. I'm currently haggis hunting over on Scotland, like almost every single night. I'm putting about 2 or 3 hours in at a time. I'm just trying to find a haggis. And last night while I was roaming the mountains, I ended up finding a rare. And it's my first ever rare of this species, I should say. So I was extremely excited to get it. Ooh, that's a big level 4. Alright, so nothing in the first zone, unfortunately. Actually, I need to heal real quick. My character's like half dead. Alright. Can you stop running? Thank you. Trying for the there, got him that time. I think that's another troll buck, so I'm going to shoot him with a 300. If it turns out to be a diamond, then that's my fault, but I'm pretty sure that's a troll. For a level 4. See if he's going to slow down for me. I guess I didn't have the lead right. That's going to kill him, though, at least. That's good enough. He'll die. You were just seeing what you got. Yeah, I've been wanting to use the feeders, but For whatever reason, I've been just focused on the haggis so much here lately and doing the Great One grinds that I just haven't even used the feeders. My full intention was to actually have feeders on the maps for today's stream, so that way you guys would be able to take turns and go and check my feeders out on the maps that we hunt. But I just totally haven't had time to put them out. So next month, guys, whenever we do our multiplayer stream, if we're not doing Resident Evil on that day, we will be I will try my best to have some feeders out for you guys, so that way you guys can be checking them while we're doing the multiplayer streams. That's a good buck. Two big level 4s. 3 big level 4s, actually. Is there any level 5s in there? Golly. We've got some good bucks this time around. Sadly, none of them are level 5s, but we've got some bucks that are, like, going over the diamond rate. Stand still. Oh, I just barely went over him. How did I miss those shots? Let's try this again. There, got him that time. Good grief. Oh, that guy's still dying. I was wondering, I was like, why is he acting like that? Alright. That guy might have a chance, actually. He's pretty tall. I'm gonna shoot that one with 308. I don't know if he'll make it as level 4, but he could. He's pretty tall. I'll shoot him. Alright. That'd be good enough for this run. Whoa. What is going on with my map? Why is there random deer showing up? And how did I mess that shot up? That was like the easiest shot in the world. I mean, whatever, I guess. Well, got him that time. Shot over that one. Well, we got him. I don't know what's going on with my map, guys. It is absolutely not acting normal. I'm just keeping all my fingers and toes crossed right now. Did I not drop anything here? Oh, I bet they just came in. Okay, this was that zone. Okay. That makes sense. Never mind. So they didn't just now pop in. They probably came in while we were hunting the other animals. Sorry, it'll take me a minute to get around these ponds, guys. Yeah, we got 30 minutes left for the multiplayer stream. Hey, can somebody in chat keep track for me? I'm going to pick up these animals. Can somebody in chat tell me how many I pick up? I'm just going to fly through these really quick. Can you guys just let me know whenever I get done here as to how many animals I picked up? So there's the first one. From here, just keep track, guys, for me, because I'm just going to try to fly through these. Let's see, was this guy down? Nope, he trolled. That's what I thought. You're fine, Everett. Like I said, I was going to see how much you guys got. I'm counting as I go, but I wanted to see if I was different from you all. I think that made 6 right there, if I'm not mistaken. I've been losing track on this spawn for the past couple of streams, and I'm wanting to make sure that I try to stay close to the correct number if I can. I know that any of our streams, it ain't going to be the exact number that we actually were on, but I try my hardest to make it as close as I can. I thought there was 5. I mean, as long as we're within just a couple of digits from each other, that should be fine enough. See, does this guy make dime? Nope, he was a troll. Well, at least I made the right choice in shooting him with the 308, because he definitely could have made dime. Guys, I came out with 11. Oh, either 11 or 12. What did you guys finish with? I think that was $11. Did anybody get a different number? Well, I'm going to say that it was 11. That's going to put us at 15:45, I believe. Yep. 15:45. You're fine, Micah. I'm just gonna say 11. Just keep it as 11. Wow, made one minute difference. It's raining today. I'm kind of hoping we get a great one in the rain. That'd be kind of cool if it was raining when a great one showed up. And of course, it ain't gonna. I don't know if it's gonna stay or not. For anybody that's in the chat, that is wanting to participate in the multiplayer stream whenever we start playing together here in a little bit. What maps are you guys wanting to go to? Like what if we could go to any map and hunt on there free roam? What maps would you guys feel like doing? So far, the only maps that we will not be able to choose from is Silver Ridge Peaks, Yukon, Tayawara, New England Mountains, and in Scotland. But everything else, I believe is fine. So, what other maps would you guys want to be going to? For those of you who are going to be trying to play with us, wait until these guys get in. That's a tiny level 3. I think I'll leave him. He's smaller than what he was a few minutes ago, so I'm going to leave that one. I'm pretty sure that's the solo. Rail to the coast. That's a decent one. I haven't hunted on that one in a while. Anybody else like to go other places? Nope, that's a bad shot. I knew that was a bad one before I even pulled the trigger. There we go. Of course, these guys are gonna run. Shoot. That usually doesn't scare them off, but oh well. Guess we ain't gonna get anything out of that group today. Or on this run, at least. They usually don't spook that easily over there, but I guess this time they did. Alright, where'd I hit this one at? Where'd your blood trail go, buddy? There it is. I hope this guy didn't go too far. It doesn't look like he will. He's got quite a bit of blood. Yeah, there he is. I didn't think he was gonna go far. What we might do, I'm kind of in the mood for I mean, Rev ain't a bad map at all, but I was kind of in the mood for like some of the other ones. What we might do is that we'll have 2 hours. So we might do an hour on one map and an hour on another is what we'll end up doing. We'll figure it out. See, why is that guy behind a tree? He's just sitting back there like, you can't get me. Ooh, I came amazed with hitting that doe. I'm very happy I did not hit that doe because I've shot enough does today. Alrighty, any bigger ones over here besides them? A bunch of little ones, guys. Like I said, I really think the game is trying to do something. Because I'm not used to this many little ones being here. Ooh, that was close to being shot. Alright, that'd be good. Yeah, Medved has been one we've been hunting quite a bit on the streams, so we might return to Medved. That's definitely up there. We might just do that then. We might do Rev on Chili Coast and Medved today. That sounds like a pretty good combination. This guy behind that tree, I couldn't even see him. Whoa! Where's this guy? There he is. I was wondering where the blood went. I kind of wish that the game would make it to where you could claim animals from the four-wheeler. So that way you don't have to keep getting on and off of it. And then it'd be kind of cool if you could just drive up to one of these animals and just hit square. Yeah, look down at it like this and then just grab it. Save a lot of time. Yeah, you're fine, man. No problem, Everett. Yeah, anybody who's on PlayStation 4 or 5 is more than welcome to join us. Like I said, my attention might be a little bit split at that point. So if you guys are in the chat, it might be a minute or two before I can reply to you, where I'll have other people actually talking to me on the stream. But I will do my best to keep looking at chat and talking to everybody. Yeah, Medved's always a fun one, but But like I said, we've been hunting that one a lot though lately. I don't know if I really want to do Medved because we've been hunting that one quite a bit. I think we've done that almost on like the last 3 streams in a row. But I mean, if you guys want Medved, we'll do Medved again. We definitely haven't done Revontuli in a while. Oh, you're fine, Everett. You ain't doing that at all, man. I'm not getting you that way at all, man. All you're doing is just suggesting maps for us to free roam on. There's no problem with that, buddy. You're not doing anything wrong, man. Really? I didn't hit anything in there? Wow. Shoot, man. Well, shoot fire! That's what my family says. It can get boring, but it's a pretty fun map, honestly, though. I kind of like the idea of a frozen tundra. It's pretty cool. A ski ridge is nice too. I love a ski ridge, but there's just something about the vibe of Medved that is different than a ski ridge, where it's like completely ice and frozen ice rather than being snow. A ski ridge is more of a snow map, whereas Medved, in my opinion, is more of a frozen map, where it's like a lot of ice rather than snow. So there's a little bit more uniqueness to it than the ski ridge does, but I think a ski ridge is a better map overall. Where are you, Buck? Okay, blood trail, where'd you go? There he is. It's going good, Wolf Boss. Yeah, practice at 4. I'm sorry, I just now saw where you texted a minute ago, man. That's fine, buddy. Like I said, we're streaming until 7. I don't know if you're going to be able to have them be able to join us or not, but here in about another 20 minutes, we'll be switching over to multiplayer. We were just trying to figure out which maps we're going to go to today. I think Revontuli. I think we'll do Revontuli as the first map, and then the second map, if we can't figure something out on that one, I'll just choose what the last one will be. Oh, there's us a level 5, guys. There's us a big boy. Finally, HM is showing again. Pretty level 5. He's getting shot first. I didn't have any breath. Alright. Let's get back on task. Where'd that one go? Oh, I thought he was going to keep running. Oh, well. We'll take what we can get, I guess. You be back around 5:30? Sounds good, man. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to end the stream tonight until 7. Where it's our multiplayer stream, and where my wife gets off at 6, she told me I can stream until 7 this evening, so we're gonna get some extra time to play. So yeah, you should be able to have time to jump in and play with us some, as long as there's an opening, of course. It is first come, first served, so the first people on the map is the ones that'll get to play with us. Also, guys, for those of you who might be new to the multiplayer streams, remember to take turns talking. And also mute your mic between instances of needing to speak to me. So if you're just hunting and not really needing to talk, make sure your mic is muted so it's not picking up background noise. And try not to talk over other people because it'll cause the mics to crash out and I won't be able to hear any of you. So just make sure that you guys try your best to take turns. There's just a big diamond, guys. 265. Let's go. That's our best diamond of the day right there, boys and girls. Gotta love it. Still don't have a 270. I have a 268. That's my biggest fallow diamond is 268. But I have not been able to get a 270 yet. I thought I had one in my lodge, but I looked the other night and it definitely is not a 270. It was a 268. I think it's my biggest. I have several 270 blacktails, but I don't have any 270 fallows, unfortunately. Alright, let's go see if we can find that $1. It really is, man. Yeah, I just now saw where you said it's like a snowy Silver Ridge Peaks. It really is. Yeah, I've actually never thought of it that way, but yeah, you're right. You're spot on, man. Like it really is. It's exactly like that, actually. That's actually probably the best comparison I've heard about it. Is basically just the Silver Ridge Peaks, but snowy. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's actually a really good way of describing it. I'm gonna steal that. If someone asked me to like compare it to another map, I'm gonna say it's Silver Ridge, but with snow. Nice. Okay, so here's the blood. All right, let's go jump on the four-wheeler. Follow the blood on the four-wheeler. There he is. Oh, you're fine, Everett. Either way, I mean, I didn't know that was Splinter's way of putting it. I watch his videos all the time, but I've never heard him say that. But either way, that's a really good way to describe it, though. Yeah, you're not really taking credit. It ain't like you're making content and then it's like, oh, well, someone else already did this. Is that another level 5? No, but that could be a level 4 diamond. Wow, okay. HM showing itself again, guys. Like I said, I do have full HM on this grind. That's a bad shot. I just screwed him up. Shoot. I did not mean to shoot right there. I had my finger pressing the trigger button on my controller a little bit too much, and the game thought I shot. Ugh. I mean, he's not going down, so I guess I can just hope that that does not kill him. Oh, crap, he is going down. Shoot. Well, that got screwed up. Oh, well. At least it's not a guaranteed diamond, I guess. As long as he ain't a great one or a guaranteed diamond, that's all that matters. That was terrible. That was on me. That's what happens when you're excited on the game. Sometimes, especially on PlayStation, after you've shot so much, your trigger finger will literally become heavy on the controller, and it can cause you to pull the trigger a little bit too far, and you end up shooting. I've done that several times. That was a totally unintentional shot. Well, he still ain't died yet, so we'll probably come back to him, or maybe just let him go. Hopefully it don't kill him, to be honest. He was going down a little bit, but sometimes they'll go to like 0 to 25, and then they just won't die. So. Do I hunt IRL? I do every single year, man. Yep, I hunt turkeys in April, and then I hunt whitetail from September all the way through January. And I also hunt squirrels too, but I haven't been squirrel hunting in quite a while. I think it's been about 4 years since I've touched a shotgun going after squirrels. But yep, I definitely hunt in real life. Hey, another level 5. Let's go. HM showing again, guys. HM is finally popping off for us this stream. Another level 5. 2 level 5s in a row. Take him. Switch to the 308. I hope that gets lung. I think it did. We either got the spine and screwed him up, or we've shot high lung. I was wanting my breath to lose a little bit more breath than what I did. We got him too, alright. I think we got the lung shot there though. Ryland, I thought you asked that question earlier in the stream. Yes, but I will answer it again though. Yeah, and I have not hunted for the boar, the tar, the fox, or what is the other one? I think there's and the black bear. Those are the only 4 great ones I've never pursued, just because I'm not really too interested in grinding for those. But I do have great ones of all the other kinds. Dude, what is up? My HM is just popping right now, man. That's not a level 5. That's a big old boy level 4. I'll take him. Like I said, guys, I do have full and tight HM on this grind. It's just for some reason it's been acting funny lately. Did that get in there anywhere? It did. That should have got in there. That one did. I guess it's just my choice between these two. Alright. I hear that, Everett. I hear that. Yeah, squirrel hunting is a lot of fun, but I prefer turkey or deer over top of it. But I mean, like, squirrel hunting is a lot of fun to get out there and just shoot stuff out of trees. I don't know what it is, but there's just something that's so satisfying about watching a squirrel fall from the top of the tree and then smacking the ground. I don't know what it is. It's just satisfying. When you make that perfect shot, it just falls from the tree and hits the ground so it's just so sturdily. I don't know. Something satisfying about it. Plus, squirrel meat is pretty good. I'd describe squirrel meat as kind of like a slightly tougher version of chicken. Another diamond. Let's go, guys. I'm not going to tax this one because he's awfully small, but that's a good diamond. So that's what, 3 diamonds in today's stream, if I'm not mistaken. And then we might have more that we just shot a second ago. Not too bad. HM unfortunately didn't want to show itself until the very end of the grind, but I'll take the diamonds at the end of it. Yeah, Roland, I was talking about Call of the Wild. There isn't any great ones in other games. Call of the Wild is the only hunting game that I'm aware of that has quote-unquote great ones. But yes, I do have a ton of them. No duplicates, but I have them except for whitetail, which I have 3 of. But I do have one of all the others, and I will be doing grinds for them again in the future. Right now, I'm just aiming to get the huddle fallow deer done. I've got one great one of this species, and it's the Mocha Blade Rack, which is the one I was hoping for. Now I'm just hoping for the Irish elk or the big rack. I do not want the Mickey Mouse rack though. That is the rack I actually just do not really like at all. I don't like the spoon rack. If I get it, I get it, but that's just not what I want. Yeah, he trolled, but he had a chance to do it though. I think I made the right call using 308 on that guy. Alright guys, for those of you who want to play multiplayer with me, go ahead and get your PlayStations turned on. This is gonna be the last run of the day. We're gonna reset time one more time, and then we're going to see if we have a great one. If there's no great one on the map, we're gonna go ahead and transition over to multiplayer. So for those of you who are wanting to play with me today, make sure you guys go ahead and get your PlayStations turned on. We will be starting probably in the next 10 minutes or so. Alright guys, final time reset. If there's gonna be a great one, it's gotta show up this next run. We are currently at 1570, so 1,570 guys. So it really could be any time now. We're gonna go to 11:30, give it a little bit extra time. Like I said, we're not shooting anything this time, guys. We're just gonna go around to all the zones and see if we got a great one waiting on us. And then we're going to transition over to multiplayer. You want to do a pheasant grind on South Sweeson? Buddy, that is one of the most fun grinds I've ever done. Although my grind took forever, though. It took 3,700 kills for me to get my great one. But at the same time, the way that I did mine is I used tripods in the 22. So if you're wondering how I do it, I just found 8 zones that I absolutely loved. I tried to HM some of the map if I could, and then I just chose 8 zones, and I set my tripod at about 200 yards from the animals, and then I set my tent at about 250. So that way I would be able to use the 164 pin, and I used the 22 Virant. And the only time that I ever would shoot animals out of the air is if it was a diamond or a rare or the great one. So I would just use the 22. And that is honestly the easiest way to grind, in my opinion. Just shoot them off the ground with the 22 out of the tripod. Alright, no great one in this group, guys. We just saw all the deer. There's no great one here. Move on. You're grinding mule deer right now, Wolf? Yeah, I just now saw what you were texting me, man. Yeah, I'm hoping that I get the mule deer off of my Silver Ridge Peaks next. Like I said, I'm going to be a one and done with Silver Ridge Peaks, guys. I just want to be able to have a great one off that map without it being a black bear. So we are doing the grind for mule deer on that map, and it's actually a really good mule deer grind. Like, it actually is a really good map to do mule deer on. But yeah, we're going to be, that's my plan at least. No great one over there. No great one over here. But yeah, the two most satisfying kills in hunting, in my opinion, is whenever you shoot a squirrel out of a tree and you watch it fall out of the tree and hit the ground. There's just something about that falling thud that's so satisfying. And then also whenever you are hunting a turkey and you're able to trick the turkey into coming into range and you're able to shoot it and get it and everything works out perfectly. I don't know what it is, but that's like the most satisfying thing is whenever you work so hard to get a gobbler to come in and everything just goes in your favor and you get it. I don't see a great one over here either, guys. Wait, what was that? Is that a big boy? No, it's a doe, but it looked like she had antlers. There is a buck back there. Hang on a second. I can't see what he is though. He's just level 4. Okay, never mind. I saw antlers. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Everett, it is very. I'm really not sure if I'll ever do the bear grind, man. I love black bears, but I don't know what it is. It's just like I said. I'm more for antlers, paddles, and horns than I am for anything else. So the black bear just isn't really like a turn on for me as far as grinding. But at the same time, I have been debating it because I do love the species. I just don't. Like I said, I've just been trying to focus other ones. So maybe in the future I might look into it. And I would be all over red deer right now. Like, the red deer is my favorite antlered animal in the game. I absolutely love red deer. But the fact that the great one is identical and has never changed, and it's all one variation, they're just different sizes of antlers, that's the reason why I don't do the grind for the red deer anymore. It's just because you're just grinding for the same trophy. It's just slightly bigger, slightly better, smaller than the last one you got. Yeah, I don't know what happened to those 2 bucks. I'm off stream. I'm going to have to check my solo zones. Because those 2 deer have been here forever, and now they're just gone. So I don't know. That's a good buck out there. Pretty decent size level 4. Only 1 buck there. That's fine. Exactly, Everett. Exactly. Yeah, like I said, man, I love grinding. But I'm not one of these like crazy avid grinders where it's like I just want every single great one in the game. I'm a very niche hunter, and I just really enjoy my species that I enjoy hunting for. So, certain animals I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going after those great ones, and then other animals I'll be kind of like, nah. Like the wolf right now, I absolutely want a wolf great one. I think the wolf great ones are amazing. So we are doing a wolf grind on the channel too on Yukon right now, but the reason I haven't been grinding them very hard and heavy is because it's at nighttime. I'm not a very big nighttime hunter, so I'm just kind of grinding those here and there. Like I said, if I get the fallow deer, I'll probably step up the wolf grind a little bit, because once I get the wolf great one, I'm going to be taking everything down on that map so we can use it for multiplayer again. Like I said, a wolf will be just one and done for me. I'll be good enough at that. However, if they ever make the wolves with the daytime, I'm gonna try to. I'll definitely grind them again later. No bucks. I didn't expect that though because these animals just got shot, so we may not have very many respawns here right now. Alright guys, this is our last chance. I doubt there's going to be anything here where we just shot out of this zone. But this is the last chance for us to have a great one. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and start the multiplayer session part of the stream. So make sure you guys are ready if you're on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. It'll be me and 5 other people. So 5 people will have a chance to get into the map with me. I can't go any higher than that, guys, unfortunately. I've tried doing the maximum amount of people and my internet just can't handle it. It causes a lot of bugs if I go above 5 people. So it has to be me and 5 others. I can do 6, and it's kind of in the middle, though, but it's like, I'm just too afraid of bugs, so. Alright, guys, no great one, so let's go ahead and back out of the grind. We're going to end the grind today at 1,570. Let me go ahead and get a drink before we get started with the multiplayer stuff, guys. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too, Everett. I mean, like I said, everybody is technically grinding if you think about it. Even the people who say that I hate grinding, everybody is checking the same zones and doing the same, like, strategies and routines every time you guys go into the game and play. So, in a way, if you think about it, everybody's doing a grind. It's just they're doing it differently. Some people are doing, like, a legitimate grind where they're going from certain, like we were just doing in the stream. And then there's some people who's literally just doing the same strategy every day, just going around the same zones and just shooting the animals to see what they got. So, if you really think about it, we all are grinders. We just are light grinders or avid grinders. Awesome, Raven. Alright, guys. We are going to go to Rev on Tilly for the first hour. Are you guys ready? Let me know in chat. Who's ready for me to open up the map? I want to make sure that you guys have the highest chance to get in and play with me. So, who is going to try to get in? We're going to go to Rev on Tilly first, guys, and then I'll be thinking about where we're going to go last. Part of me is thinking Medved, but I'm also thinking about other maps as well. Micah's ready. Has anybody else got their PlayStations ready to go? Wolf Boss is ready. Let's go. Alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and get this started. We got 2 minutes until 5, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. My map is going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My map is going live now, guys. And remember, if we experience any kind of bugs or anything, I'm going to have to jump out of the map and we're going to have to go somewhere else or restart the map. Sometimes there's a bug that happens where I can't control anybody on the map, where I can't mute people or kick them, and if that happens, I'll have to back out because I want to make sure I can control everybody in case we have problems. Yeah, guys, take whatever you guys want to. Gold rares and below are all yours. Make sure that you guys can take diamonds. But if you guys see a diamond rare or an animal that has a chance to be a super rare, please let me know about it. Also, no great ones. If you guys happen to see a great one, let me know about those too. But everything else is fair game. Let's see. What's up, Phantom? Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, let's see. I'm doing good, buddy. Ready to see what we can find today. Let's see. I have my free roam stuff set up for the haggis hunting at the moment. Can I carry the 270 thing as well? Let me see. Do I have enough room for that? Oh, I can. Nice. So I need 257. No, not 257. I need the other one. 375. There it is. Just get my stuff set up, guys. I'll be joining you here in a minute. I'm not sure. You might want to try traveling to another outpost and then seeing if that reboots it. So just go to another outpost and see if it'll let you at that outpost. If you're having problems, let me know. There we go. I think I'm ready to go now. What? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's always chances. Like I said, this map is what I used to grind my moose on, and that's where I got my Great One moose from. And in the future, if I ever want to do a moose grind, I'm probably gonna do it somewhere else. But yeah, there's definitely always a chance. And if I come across any, if I come across any trophies that I already have or don't really want, I'll let you guys come and shoot it. So just whoever's on the map, I'll gift you guys trophies along the way if I find anything I don't want. Absolutely fine, man. We'll see you in a few minutes. I just hope you don't lose your spot. Alright, where am I gonna go? I guess I'll try over here. Your mic is not working, Wolfoss. That's okay, man. I'm looking at chat, so if you need to talk to me at all, just talk to me through chat. You can keep trying if you want to, but if your mic ain't going to turn on, then just talk to me through live chat. And if there's anybody else that's in the stream right now that wants to come and play with us, my map is open. It should be just say D-Train Games on a server. And you guys are more than welcome to join us if you're on PS4 or PS5. Just make sure you guys keep it family friendly, stay your distance from other hunters, and just have a good time. That's a good whitetail. Nah, stupid deer got in the way. You serious? I hope I got lung. Wait a minute, hang on. Where's my shotgun at? Did I take my shotgun out? I did. Let's see. Put that one there. There we go. Don't know if I hit vitals or not. What's up, man? Aw, oh, crap. Nice. I just shot a diamond potential whitetail, but I screwed him up if I killed him. I mean, yeah, I don't know where I hit. No, he was a troll at least. Oh, I wasn't far enough forward. I nearly got the liver though. I just nearly got his liver. Huh? 240. Yeah, he was a 240. Needs to be 250 in order to make diamond. 255 actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was right at the top of the hour whenever we started, so the whitetail are finishing up, and the moose should be moving in soon. That rack never makes diamond. Yeah, I know, Wolf, but I mean, I always try to hit them in the lungs anyways, just in case. You never know. I've had a couple of them, a deer, that actually did surprise me, man. Like, I actually have had a couple where it's like, there's no way it's gonna make diamond, and it makes it to like 0.1. So, yeah, that's the reason why I shoot them anyways, is just in case. You alright, Phantom? You what? Yeah, you alright? I'm sorry, your mic is cutting out every so often. What'd you say? Well, if you want to go ahead and mute your mic, unless you need to talk to me anyways, that's usually what I tell people to do is have their mic muted unless they need to speak to me, just so that way it'll keep the comms open. So if you want to just mute while you're hunting, and then if you need me for any reason, you can unmute. And you never know, it might respond as a great one. Yeah, Wolf, that's a good point too, man. I mean, like I said, that's why I always tell you guys, if you just happen to see a great one on the map, I mean, I know you guys would want to shoot that thing. I get you entirely. But I don't want to lose those trophies off my maps, so I'm just asking you guys to be respectful, and if you guys see a super rare or a great one, to please let me get that, because I don't want to lose those trophies. But I'm trying to be fair back to you guys by letting you take any diamond or any gold rare and below. So, and it doesn't matter what species in those cases. So hopefully that's a good meet in the middle. That is such a weird book. What? You can just ask me. If you ask me, and if I don't know, then I'll ask chat. Well, if you're like, hey, is this? I just found an albino, but I can't tell if it scores diamond. Let me know what it scores, and if I don't know, I'll ask chat. Okay. Nice. Yeah, whitetail is 255, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I think whitetail is 255 or something along those lines. If I'm wrong, chat, just let me know. Have I ever what? I'm not sure what you're saying. I can't make out what you're saying. Oh, it's his YouTube channel? Oh, it's Rage of what? Okay, can you go to the live chat real quick and type it for me? It's hard to understand how you're pronouncing that. Yeah, just type it in live chat real quick, so that way I'll know how to pronounce it. Also, is it a YouTuber that you're talking about? Oh, okay. Did they play storyliners and stuff like that, or are they a hunting channel, or are they like a storyliner play? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm married and I'm married and have to meet my wife in the middle about how much attention I give YouTube and her, so I try my best to be fair to her, which is the only reason why I don't stream more days a week. But 3 is a pretty good number in my opinion. I mean, it would be nice to go 5 some weeks, but I gotta be fair to the wife. Yep, happy wife, happy life. If you don't understand that, you ain't gonna have nothing happy about your life. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think 270. I think it's 270 or 370. No, it's not 370. It's 270. Yeah, 274. I said 300 there for a minute. And I was like, oh wait, no, that's the giant moose. So never mind. Okay, it's Baja Brock. Okay, yeah, I might look into him. Like I said, I mostly just follow Flinter and Scarecrow. Mostly Flinter though. So we'll look. Oh, nice. That's my dream, man. I'm hoping that my channel makes 100,000 one of these days. I would love to turn this into a career. That's my dream. But like I said, this year we're aiming for 1,000 or more. So whatever support we can get. Speaking of which, if anybody's in chat and enjoying the stream today, please make sure you guys like and subscribe for me. Help grow the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Let me see. What's up, Andrew? Are we doing Fallow? I'm doing a Fallow grind. I think that's what you're asking me. If you're asking me if we're doing a let me see here. a followed year, a year grind. I'm not entirely sure what you're saying. If you're asking if we did the fallow deer grind, then yes, we've already grinded for 2 hours. We ended at 1,570 kills, and we had 3 diamonds today. Yes, Philip. That is actually 8 zones. So any grind that you guys do, you always need to try to find 8 zones to hunt, so that way you get the most effective grind. And then your other 8 tents, I'm gonna use them as claiming tents. So any grind that you guys do, make sure that you always get 8 at least. If you only have 7 that you really enjoy, then try to herd manage the 8th one. So at least try to have a couple HMs. But if you guys don't want to do HM, I mean, it's really your grind, though. I mean, you don't have to have 8. I would just recommend 8 so you have, like, the maximum amount of zones. Because the more animals you shoot, the higher chances you have of getting the great one. But yeah, 7 to 8 is a good number. Golly. Yeah, Lady Legend right now, I think, is the streamer that's actually having the hardest time on Call of the Wild. She's doing the boar grind right now, and she's literally over 10,000 kills. 10,000! And has not even got a great one yet. I mean, I'm actually feeling really sad for Lady Legend right now, because that is rough. That is, like, more than rough. I mean, my longest grind was 3,700, so I've been really lucky with my great ones. Most of my great ones have actually been almost sub 3,000. I think I've only had like 3 great ones that went above 3,000 kills. No, I don't watch a whole lot of Kendall Gray. I think he's a great YouTuber and everything. He's just I mainly watch YouTube for like video game related stuff, and I'm not, and then like certain TV shows that are no longer like on streaming platforms. So that's mainly what I use YouTube for. It's for those. It's for music. Certain video games and stuff like that. I do like Kendall Gray stuff, but I don't know. There's something. I don't know. I just prefer Flinter's style, I guess, better. Flinter and Scarecrow style compared to his. For like something I'd want to watch like all the time. But I do think he's really great. I do think he's great though. Like I have watched his stuff, and he does a great job. Uh, and I want to say I got to reply to chat real quick, Phantom. Andrew asks, what are all your great ones? I have one of every great one in the game except for the boar, the tar, the black bear, and the fox, because I don't really have any interest in grinding for those. But I do have one of all the other ones, and I have 3 whitetails. So I have 3 whitetail great ones and one of all the others. Oh, so for the boar grind, okay, so I haven't watched her video, so I was just corrected. Everett actually says that Lady Legend has actually 5,000 kills into her boar grind, but in total, she's had 10,000 kills between species since her last great one. That is still insanely horrible luck, man. That is still rough. Golly. So between different grinds, hello, 5 medium moose. How are you doing? Yeah. I think he's gonna troll, but yeah, I found a diamond chance at a diamond moose. Do what? Do you want him? Uh, okay. I'm over here on the left-hand side of the map. Let me see if you can get down to me real quick. There, at the very farthest left side of the map, there's an outpost called Kalo Lavu. And if you want to just try to make your way over to me, I will let you shoot this moose. Just make sure that you have a gun that's meant for 7 through 9 animals. Okay. I do, but I'm too afraid I'm going to spook him if I lay one down. Where are you at right now? What side of the map are you on? Do you have what is your outpost to the farthest left side of the map to me? Okay. Let me see. Okay, I see you. So I'm gonna mark the moose, and what I'd like for you to do is to go to the multiplayer section, click on my name, and hit show waypoint, and then from there you can make your own approach to the moose. Okay. So I'm gonna put the waypoint on him. Let me know if you can find the waypoint, and then from here all you gotta do is just come over here and shoot him. because your angle that you have, you should be able to get up to him pretty quick. Oh wait, I think I spooked him or something. I've spooked him. He got winded. He's right here right now. I don't know if you have. Okay. Um, I'm gonna. Yeah, he got winded. The wind was blowing at him. I didn't realize it, so he got winded. He's right here. I'm putting the waypoints on him. So I mean, if you have it where I'm showing where it can show you my waypoints. I will keep tabs on him, and you can keep trying to get to him if you want. Oh, I'm gonna keep following him. He's actually heading towards you right now. Like he's actually he's you know how there's two pawns to the left of you. Like, do you see where I'm at? I think he's a troll. He's 238 to 292. Or so in 270 271 is diamond. So he has a chance at making it, but he's a 50-50 rack. He has a diamond rack on one side and a level 4 rack on the other. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's going to troll. Well, kind of, sort of. I mean, he has a really big rack on one side. Okay. Like I said, I don't care a bit to let you have this guy. I have plenty of diamond moves from my grind, so yeah, I don't care a bit to let you take a crack at him. I've lost him for now, but I left the waypoint on him. I'm gonna refind his track, and then I'm gonna keep trying to track him. And you can. Do you see where I'm at on the map? I'm to the left. I'm to the left of you. So the direction I'm running was the direction that he was running. So if you want to kind of get out ahead of me a little bit and see if you can maybe cut him off. I'm not entirely sure where he's going. He might be going past the other two pawns. He could have taken a different direction. But I'm going to try to keep tabs on him, and I'm going to try to help you hunt this moose, okay? It's not a problem. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, Phantom. Okay. Let me reply to chat real quick. I haven't looked at chat in a minute. Let me see. Can you maybe help me get a great one? I can't actually like come to your map and like hunt great ones with you or anything, but I love teaching people. And if you have any questions about a certain species and how to set up for them, I'll try my best to help you on the stream today. Otherwise, next week we are doing new content starting next week on the channel. I'll actually be making full length videos for the first time ever in the history of my channel. So hopefully they're good. But next week, you guys, we did a poll recently, and the thing that won out was hunting undiscovered maps, because I still have a few maps in my on my single player map game that I haven't even hunted on. So I am hoping. Why did my waypoint go way out there? Hang on a second. My waypoint for some weird reason skipped over this hill and went all the way to the other side of the map. So that waypoint I had is not reliable. I don't know what's happened to this moose, man. I'm gonna have to try. Go ahead. You have to click on my name and hit. You have to click on my name and then hit show waypoint. But my waypoint ain't even out there anymore, because this moose, I don't know where he's went. I don't know where the moose has went, man. I thought my waypoint was on the top of this hill, but it was actually like across the hill and somewhere else that I didn't want it to be. No, that's fine. Like I said, that's what I told you to do. I said if you wanted to make your way to me, you'd hopefully either cut him off or you can help me track him, is what I meant a minute ago. Okay. You need help with the mule deer grind. What map are you doing it on? Andrew, I'm just so you know I'm talking to you. What map are you doing your mule deer grind on? The only experience I have is for a ski ridge and the Silver Ridge Peaks. A ski ridge? Okay, so a ski ridge, you'll find no mule deer at all on the top left-hand side of the map. There's like 2 or 3 ponds on the top left-hand side. There is no mule deer down there whatsoever. However, on the entire left side of the map, so all the ponds that are on in the middle of the map to the far left-hand side, and then there's also a big pond that's connected to the river, like sort of dead center in the middle of the map. All of those will have mule deer on it. And then also in the bottom left-hand side of the map, there's some ponds down in there that will also have mule deer. So what I would recommend you doing, if you don't know how to herd manage, I will try my best to help you on the stream, but just let me know if you know how to do HM. But what I would do is I would find 8 zones that are your favorite. And this is for any grind that you do. So find 8 zones that you absolutely love, make that your main grind. Go to these other zones first and actually grind them first. And actually what you're doing is you're actually HMing those zones. So whenever you get them to be little guys, leave it. And then once you get an entire pond to be little ones, you want to move on. You want to take everything up and then move to your next pond that you're wanting to HM. Eventually, you'll have all of your pawns HM'd that you don't want to get the great one off of, and you can just move everything to your main grind and start hunting. So that's what I'd recommend for you to do, is find 8 zones that you absolutely love for the mule deer, and grind those zones. And if you don't want to do HM, then you don't have to worry about it. Just find you 8 good zones out of those places on the map and just start shooting. Make sure that your tent is about 255 yards from the animals, and make sure that your tripod is about 200 yards. And you should be good to go. Yeah. I'm not sure. I found the moose's droppings though. I'm pretty sure. I had to come back down here to the pond, and I was looking for his stuff. But no, that's a female. Do what? Let's see. Okay, you're fine. Like I said, keep your eyes out for any kind of moose tracks though on your way to me, because he was heading your direction last time I saw him. But my waypoint, like I said, it was not where I wanted it to be. So I couldn't go to where I thought he was. He was up here on this little mountain where I'm at. So I'm gonna keep looking around here for the tracks. But as you're on your way to me, if you find any moose tracks at all, just let me know. What's up, Colton? Yeah, man, you can definitely join if there's enough openings. Let me see how many people are in here. Unfortunately, it is full at the moment, though, Colton. Because of my internet connection, I can only have me and 4 others, or 5 others. Oh no, there's one more spot. There is one more spot. I think Wolf just left. Yeah, King. We're doing a multiplayer stream at the end of every month. We do a multiplayer stream where I open it up to the public and let you guys come and hunt with me. We did 2 hours of the fallow grind today, and then now we're closing out the stream with 2 hours of multiplayer. And currently I'm trying to help Phantom get a diamond moose, or a diamond potential. He's actually probably going to troll. He's probably a troll because he's a 50-50 rack. But I did see a level 5, and I'm currently trying to help him get this moose. But I don't know what happened to his trail. What's up, Sharky? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what questions do you have for me? I don't care a bit. Also, we're live on YouTube right now if you want to come and check out the channel if you haven't already. I don't add any friends where I'm a content creator and where I'm upcoming, but if you want to join my Discord or join the community tab after you subscribe, you're more than welcome to join on there. What's up, Phantom? So Phantom, last time I saw him, I'm gonna take it where I saw him at. So if you want to follow me, I can't find his trail though. I don't know where. Sure. It's D train. D or D train. D or D train, either one. Probably. We try to stream 3 days a week for 3 to 4 hours at a time, and I also upload shorts and videos as I'm doing things off stream. No, it should. Yes, it's a camouflage background with a deer head, and then whenever you click on my channel, it says D Train Games, and there's like 3 deer. Yeah, like if you click on the live stream right now, you should be able to see if we're streaming. Like if it's on Revel and Tilly Coast. Yeah. Let's go. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Let's see. Let me see. Right here he is, man. Phantom, right here's his trail. Do you? Yeah. No, because I'm trying to help Phantom, and this is his animal. So everybody has to stay away from us, or else you'll be kicked. But to help you with the whitetail, what map are you doing it on? And I can try my best to help you if you have any questions. Well, for me personally, if you're wanting like the ease of the grind, honestly, I would say the Leighton Lakes is really, really good. Even though it's a starter map, on the left-hand side of the map, that river that goes up through there and the 2 ponds on that side of the map are incredible. If you don't mind having a little bit of a challenge, the New England Mountains is actually very underrated. I would HM all the pawns and then find 8 zones on the main river to grind. Um, Also, Revel to the Coast. This map right here is actually really good. Yeah, like I said, if you're using feeders, that's actually a really good. That's actually a really good strategy too. Feeders are really good, or you can set up your zones along the rivers and ponds. Are you okay? You ain't tweaking, are you? You're not. You're not tweaking, are you? Well, you need to chill, brother. We're all good here. Yeah, I'm exclusive to YouTube and all the games that I play are on. Sharky, calm down for a minute. Breathe. Yeah. Well, you're fine. I mean, just breathe. Everything should be all right. Hey guys, you're all talking at the same time. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, Sharky, hang on. Sharky, hang on a second. Go ahead and mute your mic so I can talk to other people for a minute. All right. Go. What are you saying? Well, like I said, I'm helping Phantom at the moment. We're at the we're on the top left hand side of the map, but you got to stay away from us, or else I'll kick you. Okay? Like I said, this is his animal. I don't want anybody coming around and accidentally having bugs in the. Because multiplayer can have bugs, and I don't want the hunt to get ruined by a bug where someone got too close to us. Well, okay. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second. Come over here, Phantom. 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna help Phantom. We found his animal. Give me 1 second. Phantom, if you think you got a good wide open shot, let me know and I'll shoot the 22 and get him to turn around for you. Okay, man. Yeah, but Oh, he turned. He turned. Can you get a shot at him? Can you get a shot at him? Let's go, man. Let's go. Good job. Good teamwork. Let's go. Yes, sir. I'm already. I'm already. I'm already going to him. Well, my stream is open. My stream is open, so you can't be looking at the stream. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's going to troll where he has a 4 rack on one side, but you never know. I found a level 5 moose, and I was letting him take it. All right, man. I looked at it. He's close though, ain't he? He's only off by 3 points, I think. That is so close. I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce, but but good job, man. Good teamwork. Okay. All you have to do whenever I go live, as long. Oh, nice. Sharky, try to breathe. All right. You're gonna cause other people to get high on anxiety. Okay. Try your best to breathe and relax. Um, what is it, Flores? But anyways, what were you saying, Sharky? D Train Games. But I don't add anybody as a friend on PlayStation because of the fact that that I'm a content creator, so I like to keep that private. However, if you do subscribe to the channel, like I said, if you want to post pictures or videos of your trophies up there, I'll react to them on the community tab. Or if you want to join Discord, I do have a Discord, and if you're wanting to join that, I can have one of my mods if there's any mods in the stream. I'll put it up for you. Hirschfelden. Well, I drowned. Yeah. Well, hey, man. What's that? Nice. My first, I don't even remember what my first were. It's been so long. I've played the game since 2017, and I've been grinding since 2020, so I can't tell anybody what my first rares or diamonds were. But I do remember my first great one. My first great one was a whitetail at 350 kills off this map. And then my second great one was the red deer off Tail War at 1800 kills. But and then my quickest grind to date is only 5 kills. I was on Mississippi just free roaming, and I was finding whitetail zones and shooting one buck out of every single zone. And the fifth zone I shot a buck out of, it came back as a great one. I didn't even have to grind. uh, I am on the top right hand side of the map. I don't know. All right, let me read chat real quick, guys. So everybody that's on the map with me, hang on just 1 second. Let me respond to chat. Oh no, I'm not leaving. We're gonna be live. We're gonna be live for another hour and a half. Oh yeah, we're gonna let this map be live for another 30 minutes, and then we're gonna switch maps. So we're gonna be on here for an hour, and then we'll switch maps and go be on a different map for one more hour, and then the stream will end. So we're still gonna be live for another hour and a half. Well, the thing about it is that whitetail are not drinking at the moment. That's actually moose drink time right now. So if you're wanting a whitetail, at the end of moose drink time, I can probably reset time and then put it to whitetail if you want me to. Okay. Sharky, right now, honestly, if I were you, I would actually go to the ponds that are like sort of in the bottom part of the map or up around the top portion of the map. And then also some of like towards the middle right hand side of the map. That's where you're going to find a lot of the moose right now. And as long as you have a gun that's made for classes 7 through 9, moose will give you $1,000 a pop. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which one that is. A 338. Okay, so a 338 will kill a moose. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, what? I got you, Sharky. Like I said, whitetail aren't drinking right now, but after the moose zone ends, if you want me to switch it to whitetail time, that way you can go around all the ponds and see if you can find whitetail if you want me to. Nice. Hang on one second, Sharky. Let's see if anybody else. Let's go. Uh, Sharky, what map am I switching to? That depends. Whenever it comes time, I'm gonna let you guys vote. So it's so okay, okay. Hang on one second, guys. I'm gonna reply to chat real quick, and I'll be right back with you all. Okay. Let me see. I have not read chat in a little while. How do I make zones with only level 2 and level 3 from the mule deer on a ski bridge? Do I just shoot the animals what level animals do I shoot? Okay, so for the mule deer, Andrew, they can max out at level 5. So what you're wanting to do is on your zones that you're not grinding on. Sharky, hang on a second, man. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people. So basically the level 5 animals. This is any species. You basically want them to be levels 3 or 2. If they're level 3 though, make sure they're very tiny. So level 1 and level 2 is what you're wanting your mule deer to be, but a small tiny level 3 will work as well. Let me see. You're gonna straight snipe once there's an opening. I hear that, King. Let's see. It's like herding sheep, kind of, sort of. Let me see. Yeah, King, I've had a Discord. I thought you sent me a friend request on there recently. I thought I added you, but I guess I didn't. Um, uh, if that was you, I don't know if that was you or not. It may have been a different King Crab. If that was so, I'm gonna have to take him off. Let me see. So you want to stack big 4s and 5s and go to your exterior zones and shoot them down to 2s. That is actually a good point Colton made. But yeah, Andrew, that's actually what you want to do too. If you get any level 5s like diamond potential animals, I mean, you can shoot them if you want to. But if they appear in your 8 zones that you're wanting to do the grind in, leave those. And then the more of them you leave, it'll help force your other zones to be smaller bucks. Okay, King. No. I'm on my own now. And I just shot a moose a second ago for myself, and it trolled by 1. And it was level 4. Well, actually, you want to hunt separate from everybody because multiplayer can have bugs. So if you're next to somebody else, you can start hearing guns fire, and it will scare the animals. So what? Am I what? Uh, if I find any trophies though that I already have or don't really want, I'll let you know and I'll let you come and shoot it. Okay? I'm what? I'm what for? Honestly, in multiplayer, it's very slim to ever happen. Because, like I said, great ones usually only spawn as you're grinding a bunch. Ooh, show 'em who's boss. Yeah, make sure you only shoot two at the most, okay? Don't because I don't want my zones being destroyed. So make sure you guys are only shooting 1 to 2 animals out of every group, okay? Yeah, watch your hunting pressure, guys. I don't want my maps getting destroyed. At the end of the stream, yeah, that's actually what you want to use on the moose because it'll give you full credit. Andrew says at the end of the stream, could you do a trophy lodge tour? If people want to see a trophy lodge tour, I'll have to get to stop hunting about 15 minutes early or about 10 to 15 minutes early. But yes, I don't care to show you guys. I have 2 different trophy lodges. I have one that's for red deer and fallow deer, and then I have another one that's for all of the North American great ones. So it's a, Calm down. Yes. Hey, hang on, Sharky. Hey, I don't know. Oh, it's because that streams are always delayed. Whenever you're streaming Lima, they're always going to be about 2 to 3 seconds behind. Hey, Flores, can you come over here for a minute? I appreciate that. That's actually a really big compliment. Those are actually Scarecrow and Flinter are my inspirations. And I always say that I'm kind of a cross between the two of them. I'm a little bit more of a grinder than I am a free roamer, but I'm a good cross between those two styles, in my opinion. Dude, dude. If it's a level, if it, guys, Sharky, if it's a level 9, that could be a diamond. Flores, yeah. Flores, have you done the moose grind at all or anything? Do you have like any moose diamonds? You won't do. Hang on, Sharky, hang on. Sharky. Uh, guys, hang on a second. Phantom, Sharky, hang on. I'm needing to speak to Flores. I am needing to speak to Flores, okay? Because he requested a few minutes ago that if I found anything, I would help him get a trophy. Flores and nobody else come up here. Nobody else come up here. You're gonna get kicked. Phantom, I've already tried to help you. But Flores, if you want to come up here to me, I have another level 5 moose that will probably make diamond. Okay. Nice. Hey, Shark. Hey, hey, guys, hold on just for a minute. Sharky, you have been rolling the mock for a while now. Do you mind to mute just for a little bit so that way I can help him? Flores, I'm gonna try to help him get a trophy. Phantom, I saw that you were trying to talk a second ago. So before Flores comes onto the mic, Phantom, what were you saying? I'm not gonna lie, and it was not intentional, but he is much bigger. Yeah, I think he's gonna make it. I don't remember what his estimate was, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that he's gonna make it. I'm sorry. Like I said, if I find another one, I'll let you come and try to get it, okay? But I'm trying to give everybody a chance at getting. Flores, if you want to come up here to me, I'm at the pond right below. I'm gonna tap you on Fury. Go Goat Gamer, and Case. You guys need to turn around. I will kick you guys if you get any closer to me. We're trying to track these at moose, and I don't want anybody taking it. Okay. Flores, where are you, man? Flores, are you able to fast travel? Flores, are you able to fast travel up here? You don't have the outpost above me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me a second. I'm just worried. I'm worried if I put a tent down, it might spook him. Sharky, I'm gonna hang on a second, man. Okay, I am trying to help Flores. Flores, I got a tent down for you. I don't know if it's gonna spook it, but you can come up here real quick if you want. And if anybody else comes up here besides Flores, you guys will get kicked. So. No, because no, no, I don't allow dogs because my internet connection with 5 people on the map, it causes a ton of bugs and the dogs will like just mess up entirely. So we can't. It's right here. Here's your. Oh, right here's your track. You cannot pick it up. Do you see the track? Okay, so I'm gonna go with you. Okay, but we're gonna see if we can't find this moose. Like I said, I hope I didn't spook him with the tent, because if I did, then he could, and who knows where he went. But we did have 2 trolls right then. Both those guys that I warned actually did try to come with us, and one guy even fired his gun when he got here, so I kicked both of them. So hopefully they won't come back. But I hate when people do that crap, man. You're trying to help somebody get a trophy, and you have people that want to come and try to ruin the hunt, and they think it's so funny. It's stupid. No, Andrew, I didn't. I don't curse in real life or at all, man. So no, if it sounded like that, I must have just got tongue tied. But no, I don't. I don't do any. I don't curse in real life or on here. So you won't hear any. You'll hear nothing but clean stuff from me. Uh, what is it? Okay. Yeah. Let me help Flores try to find this animal, and then I'll catch back up with you. Okay, Sharky. Let me try to focus on Flores here. Flores, what did you say a second ago? I got you. Okay, Flores. Flores, it's the mic is yours. I hope. So what did you say a minute ago? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be very, very nice to Sparky because he's new. But yeah, Sparky, you have been ruling the mic a little bit, man. Let's try to calm down and let me know and keep your mic muted for now. But if you find any kind of trophies that are like diamonds or rares, you can let me know. But for right now, I really need to try to help focus on getting Flores this animal. Okay. If you want to talk, if you want to talk, if you want to go to my live chat on my stream though and put in there, you can talk to me that way, just so that way it doesn't interfere with the mics. No, you're fine, man. I know. Yeah, you're good. Ironically, I actually have the most severe case of ADHD, so I actually exactly know what you're talking about. The best thing that you can do is just try your best to take deep breaths, and then try to just focus on what you're currently doing with your hands. So like where you're actually like playing the game, try your best to put all of your focus on the game, rather than the live chat, and that will actually help calm you down. Because whatever you're doing with your hands and whatever your attention is on, that's what's going to help you. Hmm. Let me see. Yeah, we still got the moose tracks here. I just don't know where he's going to be because I don't know how far he could have went. Do what? Let me see. Hey guys, let's try not to turn this into a whole conversation, okay? Some people might find it controversial, and I don't want to offend anybody, so you can give your advice real quick, but let's end the conversation afterwards, okay, guys? I have no idea. I can't find the tracks. Flores, you can pick up tracks, right? Hey guys, hang on 1 second. Can you pick up tracks at all, Flores? Like, are you able to see like the weights of animals if you pick up a track? Okay, so we need to separate real quick because I've lost the trail. If you find a moose track, just click on it. If it says 1200 to 13 something, that is our animal. Because I've lost his trail all of a sudden, and I can't see where I left off. But let's just separate a little bit here, see if we can't pick up his trail again. But yeah, just pick up moose tracks, and if it's a male and it says 1200 to 1399, I think that's going to be our boy. Okay, I found him. Oh, over here, over here. It should be under it'll be under your skills. So if you go to the skills page, I don't know if you're looking at my stream right now. I have my stuff set up for the haggis, so that's why it's not correct. But basically, it's this one. I believe it's this one. Track knowledge. Yeah, it is. So, so you go to your stalkers. You go to your stalker skills, and then in the very first row of three at the very top is like a magnifying glass with a little track in it. You want to get all three levels of that, and that's how you'll be able to unlock everything about your tracks. But yeah, I've picked up the trail again. He's this way. What level is he? Did you say he's level 1, Lightning? Lightning says level 1. Yeah, he's all yours. Have at him. Like I said, gold rares and below, you guys are more than welcome to just fire away at. The only time that I want you guys to let me know about trophies is if they're potential diamond potentials in their rares or if they're great ones. Those are the only two trophies I don't want to lose. Everything else is totally fine to be shot. Okay. That's confusing. That's clear as mud. Flores, there's literally okay. So I have his tracks highlighted, and his tracks are all in this place. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, but make sure they're going the right direction because these tracks are actually coming back towards us. You see what I'm saying? He's going in circles for some reason now. Yeah, I don't know where. Oh, wait a minute. This might be him here. There's some fresh droppings here. I don't know. I think he may be actually heading back towards the pond now, unless we bumped him because these tracks are going back this way. Okay. Dude, if I had the e-collar on me, if I had the e-collar on me, I would just call him. We would just sit here and see if he came in. But I'm gonna go on top of this mountain real quick and see if he's out this way. See if I can just see him. I don't know where he's went, man. Yeah, he's like turned around. Okay. The tracks that I found was going this way though. Did you find new ones? Okay. Sharky, once again, man, I'm trying to, you're rolling the mic, buddy. Okay, try to step it down a little bit. I don't need to know every single trophy that you're finding and every way that you're shooting animals. I'm not mad at you or anything, but we got to keep the mics open so I can help Flores, and in case anybody else needs my help on the chat. Okay. Like I said, just keep yourself muted unless you find something that you really need to tell me about, like a rare or a diamond or something. Otherwise, I don't need to know about your every little step of the way. Okay. I mean that as respectfully and as nice as I can mean it. Okay. I don't mean any offense or anything like that. I'm just saying. Let me see. But yeah, I mean that in the nicest way, Sharkies. Let me see. What did you say, Flores? I'm sorry. Is he going back that way? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's like spinning. He's like spinning in circles. He's going one way for a little bit, then he spins around in circles and goes another way. I don't know. I mean, let's go. What's that warning call? Oh, that's ducks. That's ducks. Let's see. Flores, I don't know, man. Yeah, it's Phantom. Hang on, Flores. 1 second, Flores. What is it, Phantom? Well, I mean, technically you did see a trophy earlier, and I tried to help you get him. I didn't think I'd find another level 5 today. This level 5 is actually a surprise. So that's the reason why I gave you him. So you've technically seen one. Well, we don't know, man. Like I said, it's called the wild, man. You got to take what you got. You got to take what you find and be happy with what you find. And like I said, we're going to another map. So if you're able to join us on the next map, you might find something then. Like I said, I'm just trying to be fair to everybody. I can't just go out of my way to give one person all the trophies when I find them. So I'm trying to spread it amongst everybody. So like Flores was the next person to ask about the trophies, which is why I decided for him to be the next person if I found anything. So Flores, honestly, man, I don't know if we're gonna find this guy. I don't know where he's went, what he's done. And honestly, we've only got about 5 minutes left until we're switching maps, anyways, man. So I don't know. We might have to leave this one be. I hate that you may not get him, but like I said, I just don't know what he's done. Okay, all right, that'll work. Yeah, you go check the pond. Oh, by the way, open your map real quick. Do you see where the top left corner of the pond, like on the left hand, like top left hand corner? Yeah, like at the top of the C, right before the, right, if it was the letter C, it's like right at the top, or at the top of the C. You see what I'm talking about? How it's a C-shaped pond. It's like at the very tip top of where the letter would be. That's where he was. So you might want to put a waypoint on that point on that place and try not to get too close. Okay. Yeah, because he may be back there drinking now. So I'm gonna separate from you, and if you find him, let me know. Am I what? Yes, here in just a minute. I'm gonna let Flores go and look at that pond and see if his moose is back there. And if it ain't, then we're gonna have to go ahead and change maps. And at least you guys know there's a level 5 on the map. So next month, whenever we do our next multiplayer stream, if we're on Revel and Thule Coast again, it's a race to that pond because you guys will know there's level 5 there. I actually do let you guys race for it. That's actually kind of funny. If we know there's a trophy on the map, then it's first come first serve, and I don't want anybody like trolling each other. But yeah, if somebody remembers that there was a level 5 there when other people didn't, I mean it's all theirs. So all right, what was it, Sharky? Well, there isn't any maps like that. Whitetail are on a lot of different maps, and we'd have to set it to their drink time. But what I can do though is that whatever map we end up on, if there's whitetail there, I can set it to the whitetail drink time, so that way any pond you go to and stuff should have whitetail on it. Would that be okay? Okay. That is actually going to be up to you guys. All right. So everybody that's currently on the map with me, and anybody that's in chat, we can't do New England because that's where I have my grind set up. So we can't do that one. So the maps that have whitetail on them that we can still hunt is going to be Leighton Lakes. We can reset time here on Rev on Thule if you guys want to. If you don't want to switch and just want to stay on this one, I can switch it back to whitetail time on this map if you want. I'm trying to think, what are the other maps? Because of Ski Ridge, we can't use that one either. I'm trying to think of what other maps have whitetail in them. I'm going blank for some reason. I know it's Leighton Lakes. I know it's Rev on Thule. Whitetail. That's right. Thank you, Lightning. Thank you, Lightning. So yeah, those are other two ones as well. Mississippi and Rancho as well. Yeah, anywhere along the river, and then the ponds and anywhere on the ponds have whitetail on that map. It's a really good whitetail map. Mississippi is. Also Rancho is a really good option for us today if you guys want to try Rancho. It can be kind of thick and it's high up off the water, but I mean we can do Rancho today too if you guys rather do that one. Not right now. I don't. It's not the mics bugging out. It's where everybody's trying to talk at once and it causes the mics to crash. That's why I'm always telling you guys to try your best to take it one person at a time. Which is why I was trying to tell Sharky a few minutes ago where he was getting a little bit carried away. I was wanting to make sure that that was open for everybody. So, one at a time, guys. Let me see. Let me actually choose who gets to talk here. So, uh, Flores, let's let you go first. What's your input? Okay. Okay. All right. So, Sharky, what were you saying? Let's go. Let's see you next. No, I have never actually grinded on Leighton Lakes for them. The only maps I've ever done for Whitetail is Revel and Tule Coast and New England Mountains. So that's where my whitetail came from. New England Mountains and Revel and Tule Coast has been my only two. I've gotten two off Revel and Tule, and I got one off New England. Or excuse me, no, wait, I got one off Mississippi by accident, and then I got one. Oh, I got one by grinding on Revel and Tule, then one by grinding on New England. That's correct. Never mind. That's where we're at. That's actually what we're hunting. Yeah, this is where we're on Revel. No, that's Rancho. That's Rancho. That's the desert map. Yeah, we can. Yeah, there's whitetail and mule deer what is it? Rams. There's a bunch of different stuff on that one. Well, the thing about it is, Sharky, is that you're all about great ones right now, but you got to remember, man, it's going to be almost impossible for that to happen in multiplayer. The only time you can really get a great one is if you're grinding for them or on single player. At least from my experience, you can grind for them in multiplayer, but by yourself. Like I said, it takes a lot of kills usually to get a great one to spawn. So it's just close to never going to happen in multiplayer, man. I don't mean to bust your bubble, but it's just the way that it works. So the only way you can really get a great one is by grinding in most cases. Uh, Hang on a second, Flores. Sharky, hang on one second, man. What were you saying, Phantom? You haven't had a chance yet. What is your turn? It's your turn now, Phantom. Honestly, in my opinion, I would kind of like to go to Mississippi because it has whitetail, alligators, and a few other and turkeys and I think Mississippi would be a fun one. I don't think we've ever done Mississippi on a multiplayer stream. Do what? What is it, Lightning? I'm sorry. Hang on a second, guys. Guys, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Lightning popped up first, so we're gonna go Lightning first, and then you, Phantom. Okay? Lightning, what did you say? Oh, okay. Nice. I'm glad to have you in here, man. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm a Discord. If any of my mods want to put my Discord out on my chat real quick, anybody that's in here right now and having a good time, you're more than welcome to join my Discord. So Colton or anybody that's my mods, if you guys want to put the link on the chat, anybody's more than welcome to join. If you guys get any trophies, make sure that you got. Now I have all of the games that we play in their own section, guys. So make sure if you get trophies on Call of the Wild, make sure you're putting it in the trophy section on the Call of the Wild section. Deer hunting camp, same thing. Fishing games. Like I said, I have it all separated, so make sure you guys are putting your videos and or your pictures in the correct places. Okay, guys. But anybody that's in here right now and wants to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to. All right, Phantom, it's your turn. Where did that moose go? Phantom, it's your turn, man. Hello? Okay. Alright, so we might do Mississippi then. We might do Mississippi. you don't have to buy it. You can actually actually in multiplayer you can play whatever map you want to as long as somebody has it open. You don't actually have to have the map bought. So Colton, unfortunately, our Discord doesn't work. I haven't been able to link that to the to my. I don't have a bot. You have to have a bot in your chat in order to use that, and I don't have one in my chat at the moment. So our Discord unfortunately isn't going to work as of right now. You'll have to actually go to my Discord and then hit add friends, and then there should be like a little copy link button, and then you can put it on there that way, Colton. All right, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's what we're getting ready to do. All right, guys. So that's gonna conclude our stream for the Rev on Tilly section. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the map, and then in my live stream, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a 10-second countdown in case you guys know how delayed your stream is. Miss, okay, calm down, Sharky. Calm down, Sharky. We're gonna be going to Mississippi. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the server, guys. I will give you guys a countdown in just a minute on the stream, and then we'll get started on Mississippi. I'll be right there to you guys. King, I would do. We can't do Yukon until after I get the Great One Wolf. I'm currently grinding the Great One Wolf on Yukon, but I'm only going to be a one and done with that. So whenever the Great One Wolf spawns, I will then be taking everything down, and I will be using that again in multiplayer after I get the Great One. So we're going to be getting the Wolf Great One first, and then we'll be able to use that map again. Micah, he's not crazy, man. He just has. I used to be that way when I was younger. ADHD really does make you like over the top anxiety and really excited whenever you're really young, and then as you get older, it becomes easier to control. That's the reason why I'm not losing my mind with him or getting upset because I know I've actually experienced it. So he's not crazy, man. It's just the fact of where that's just how it affects him as a young kid. As he gets older, it's going to be much easier for him to control it, and he's going to be a lot calmer. Guys, I'm going to step away just for a minute and use the restroom. If any of my mods and anybody that's in the chat, if people come in and ask where I'm at, I'm just going to go step away and pee real quick. So I'll be right back, guys. And then we'll get started on Mississippi. All right, guys. He'll be right with you. All right, guys, here's your countdown. If you guys are ready, got your PlayStations ready, we're going to give you guys a little bit longer of a countdown this time. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My map is now live. You're okay, Micah. Like I said, man, you know, everybody has different variations of ADHD. Mine has to do with impulsive reactions and forgetful nature, along with hypertension. I mean, it's easy for me to get hyper, which is why my voice is naturally loud. That's why it seems like I'm yelling when I'm live streaming, is because that's just how it affects me. And then you have people that's sort of like Sharky is, where it's like he has high anxiety, very high energy levels, and it causes him to be very fidgety and very excitable. And then you have the people that are hard to even notice. Like you have some people that you wouldn't even tell that they had ADHD. So it varies in level. What's up? That's all right. That's all good. We can all be in the same hood. It's all good. I don't care who makes it and who don't. As long as people are able to make it, that's all that matters. What's up, Colton? Glad to see you can make it, man. Alright, Sharky, since you said you wanted whitetail, I'm going to change it to whitetail time for you. Anywhere along the river and any of the ponds are good for them, okay? No, you got to stay apart from everybody, man. Hunt on your own place. You don't want to be around anybody. You're good. What's up, man? Hey, you got your mic working again, Colton. Let's go. You sound like it was harder than it seems. What happened? You sound like it's been torture getting your mic to work. Hang on one second. Sharky, I'm only going to say this one more time, man, okay? I'm not mad at you or anything. I know you can't help it. But if you see that other people are talking, wait until they're done, okay? Because whenever you try to come in, whenever they're talking, it crashes out the mics and I can't hear nobody. And if it ain't you, if it's picking up background noises, make sure you mute so that way it won't do nothing, okay, buddy? Uh, where are you? Oh, I see you. Um, I think it was by accident. Flores is actually way up above you, and he's probably hunting other animals, and he probably scared them off by accident. One of you guys might need to move somewhere else on the map. Yeah, that'd be fine. And be careful, guys. There are alligators on this map, so don't die. Huh? What's up? That's okay. I think that that's been an issue with you with you for a while, hasn't it? Like usually whenever you try to stream, whenever you try to join us, you have a hard time connecting. Ooh, ooh, non-legendary. Let's go. Yeah. I don't have one. Everybody stay away from me. I don't have one of these, so I'm taking this one because I don't have one. Let me see. I didn't expect that. He's just out in front of me, man. I didn't even know that was one. He is 468 to 544. Is that good? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't hunt these very often. I believe I made the shot count. He was kind of facing me, but he was kind of quartering him towards me, and I think I was able to get it right beside his jaw and get him in the lung. He died pretty quick, so I'm pretty sure I got him. But yeah, I shot a little tiny level 5, and then there was another gator just sitting there, and I was like, huh, I wonder what he is, and he was legendary. Didn't even see that coming. Like, I don't even hunt alligators very much on this map. I mean, I love hunting for them, but I just don't get on here very often. So that's a good surprise. Let's see, where did they go? Well, they died. They died. Yeah, I would allow dogs, but like I said, my internet just with the full 6 people here, my internet just can't handle them. I think I tested it one time, and if I have me and 3 others, it actually works fine. But if I go above 3, the dogs just start doing crazy stuff. So they'll stop tracking blood, and they just won't do nothing. He was a diamond. Let's go. 507. Let's go. My first alligator diamond. He's got taxed. Sharky, I will tell you. Do you see the river to the right hand side of you, Sharky? Go down to the. Do you see that little green question mark? It's like in the like directly below you. It's like all the way down, like past the marsh, and it's like where the river starts down there, straight below you on the map. Like open the map and look straight down. Okay. Well, go down to where the river begins at the very bottom and just follow the river. All of my whitetail are along the river right on this map on that side, and I actually got my great one. The great one actually came in the middle of the river right now. Where I'm at is actually where my great one came from. So, but no, because it doesn't mean there's one here now. Like I said, it was by accident. This is the map where I was just shooting random bucks, and one of them came back as a great one. So I mean, like it wasn't. I wasn't even grinding. Oh, you didn't hear my story a minute ago? I told you. I told you why we were on Revel and Tilly. But yeah, before this map is pretty much brand new, so you guys have a high chance of finding trophies right now. I was going to do a whitetail grind. Do what? Anywhere along the river, and I think that there's some ponds at the top right hand side of the map. I'm sorry. You're good. Anywhere along the river, and then also at the top right hand side of the map, there's a few ponds up there you can find them on. Yeah, they're all along the river. PlayStation 5 exclusively. Unfortunately, where I'm a content creator or hoping to be one in the future, I don't friend people. But we do have a Discord, and if you subscribe to the channel, they also have a community tab open where you can post your pictures and videos of your trophies, and I'll react to them. But okay, but yeah, Preston. We try to stream about three days a week. Sharky, hang on a second, man. Hang on a second. I'm talking to Preston real quick. But yeah, Preston, we do these streams at the end of every month. So at the end of every month, I open up my maps and play with my subscribers or whoever wants to join because it's obviously a public server. And then throughout the remainder of the month, we try to stream 3 days a week, and it's usually called the Wild Deer Hunting Camp, a fishing game. And then on very rare instances, we'll actually do storyliners too on the channel. So we're doing Resident Evil Requiem whenever that launches next month. But it is mainly a Call of the Wild. But it is mainly a Call of the Wild channel, though. It's 80% Call of the Wild and hunting and fishing games, and 20% playthroughs. So if that's anything you're interested in, I appreciate the support. Let me see. Where are you? Bottom right. Let me see. I'm trying to find you so I can help you find some animals here. What color are you, Preston? You're what? I'm sorry. Sharky. Sharky, once again, man, this. I'm not being mean to you, man, but this is going to be my last warning. Okay? I was talking to somebody else, and you're still interrupting, and you're trying to tell me every step of the way of your hunt. Only talk to me if you find a diamond, a rare, or you have a question in regards to the performance of the multiplayer stream. Okay? If something is messing up, if you're experiencing bugs, anything like that, let me know. But otherwise, just try to keep muted unless you need me. Okay? Preston, what color did you say you were? Okay, let me see if I can just find you real quick. I'll try to help lead you to some stuff. Oh, I see you. Okay, so if you just follow the map, there is somebody ahead of you, so I would actually move if I were you. Actually, I have a perfect place for you. So do you have the fast travels unlocked on this map or no? Do you have like the outposts unlocked on this map so that way you can fast travel? Okay, so I'm actually up above you. I'm like way up above you. I'm gonna place a tent where I'm at, and then from here I'm gonna move, and all I want you to do is just follow this river. This is a really good place for alligators, so just follow the river. I got the tent down for you. And guys, this is only for Preston where he's new, so nobody else follow, okay? Yeah, I see you. That was a crash out. All right, man. So Preston, open your map real quick, man. Can you hang on a second? Everybody, hang on. I'm trying to help Preston. Preston, what? What? Yeah, yeah. Be careful. There could be alligators on the way to him too. On both sides of the river from here, it's also really good. So you want to be cautious, okay? Phantom, Phantom. I am talking to Preston. I have already told you. Just give me a second, and I'll talk to you, okay? Don't. Hang, hang on. You guys are all doing this again. Let me talk to Preston. Let me talk to Preston, and then after I get done with Preston, I'll let you talk Phantom, and then I'll let Starkey. Preston, if you're fine. Preston, if you open up, open up your map real quick? Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Do you see where you're approaching? There's like a really big swag in the river with a big island kind of in the middle coming up. Straight ahead of you. Like if you keep following the river where we're at on the map, it really brings you up to it. Do you see how there's like a little tiny pond, a river that goes around an island? Do you see that? That is like the haven for alligators on this map. And also the green question mark, it's up there in those little squares. That's actually a fast travel point for you. So if you want to go there and get that fast travel on the way there, you can. All right, I'm gonna leave you be so that way I don't interfere. Okay. All right. All right. One second, guys. Dude, let's go. Sorry, my wife just got home. Preston, Sharky, hang on a second, guys. Preston, that's awesome, man. By the way, I'm glad I was able to help you find a mythical. Phantom, you've been desperately wanting my attention, man. What's going on? What do you need? Oh, that's so rough, man. Well, just be careful and make sure you maybe pick him up just see if it has a cross on any of the requirements. Because if you pick him up and he's a gold, look down below it and see if anything is crossed out. If it's not crossed out, that means he's a troll. Also, guys, I'm not being mean whenever I say this, but like I said, I can't. I've got to make something known real quick. Phantom, the way you were hollering at me a minute ago, saying D train while I was trying to talk to somebody, that was very rude. Okay, I'm not being mad at you or anything, but do not do that again. Okay, that is very disrespectful. I was trying to help somebody, and you were just completely ignoring that. Okay, so don't do that again. Okay, make sure that you wait till I'm done helping somebody, and then you can talk to me. Okay. Yeah. Just want to let you know that. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Guys, thank you guys so much. I hit 550 subscribers. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Gunsmoke, thank you for updating us on that. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for the growth today. That's incredible. Thank you all. What is it, Preston? Yes, we're currently live. D-Train Games is the same thing as you see on here. We are currently live streaming. It is a green logo with a deer silhouette, and then when you click on it, it should say D-Train Games with like a green camouflage background and like 3 deer silhouettes. And we're 550 strong now, apparently. So that's awesome. But yeah, I have we try to stream 3 days a week for about 3 to 4 hours at a time, and I have one of every great one in the game except for the whitetail, which I have 3 of. So I've been playing for quite a while. But I was only discovered actually last year though. I've been doing some YouTube stuff since 2023, but it wasn't until last year that I really took off. And by take off, I mean I went from 89 subscribers all the way up to like I think it was 500 in 1 year. I went from like 89 to so we're doing pretty good. Yes, sir. Yes. Well, I mean I already said yes, sir. So obviously you can talk. What is it? Do what? Hey Preston, it's I think your mic is picking up background noises. Do you mind to mute unless you need to talk to me? It's picking up background noises and causing the rest of the people to crash out when they're trying to talk to me. Thank you, I appreciate it, man. If you need me for anything, just let me know though. What is it, Phantom? I'm sorry. Oh no, you're fine, man. Like I said, I'm respectful to everybody. I'm not just going to kick you or be mean to you for doing these things. It's only if it happens over and over again and it's obvious that you're blatantly doing it. I knew that you were just wanting my attention, so like I said, this is a warning. But just be respect. Just yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Like I said, just make sure you're respectful of the people. And if I'm talking to somebody already, just wait your turn. So. Oh yeah, like I said, you're totally fine. Like I said, and I wasn't really angry at you. It's just I just can't let that slide. I don't want you thinking that you're okay doing that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, you're totally fine. I hope you didn't either, man. Oh no, what he made? What have you made, Diamond? Oh my gosh, that's a big boy too. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. Hey, look at the bright side though. I would still tax him because you didn't mess up the trophy. You just messed up the medallion. So I mean, really, you really still have him. And if anybody asks, you can say he is a diamond. I just made a bad shot. You know what I mean? I mean, try not to. I mean, that's the mindset I have towards the medal system in the game is that it doesn't mess up the animal itself. So as long as you can tell people, hey, this is actually a diamond. I just made a bad shot. You've still got the trophy. I mean, to me, I try my best not to let the medals like affect me in any way. The only time it would hurt me is if it was a great one or a super rare. Great ones or super rares are the only ones that I'd really be bothered by. But as long as I got the trophy for like the regular diamonds and below, I mean, I'm fine with that. Let's go. Congratulations. Anybody that's in the chat, somebody did just leave, so if anybody's wanting to try to jump in, there is an opening. It is very possible that could have actually been one of them. Because, like I said, I actually did grind for them for a little while after I got the great one to spawn because I was wanting to like do an actual full grind, and I didn't feel like that I had to grind any. So I did actually grind a little while, but yeah, this map is a very hard managed map, guys. So if you guys find any level 1 or tiny teeny tiny level 2 on a whitetail, try to leave them. But if you guys shoot them, it ain't that big of a deal because, like I said, it would just help us get more diamonds in the multiplayer sessions if you guys left the little guys. So if you guys see little teeny tiny level 2s, and I mean like real little tiny level 2s, or if you guys see level 1 whitetail, just leave them. Just so that way we'll be able to have more chances at people finding diamonds during these streams. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I mean, there's nobody talking to me at the moment, so it's free reign. Like I said, it's first to be able to speak. Okay, Sharky, calm down, calm down, calm down. It's just a turkey. Okay, relax. Yeah, you need to use a shotgun with bird shot, or you need to use a 22 on it. Well, you have to use a 22 then. If you got a 22 on you, you can use that as well. Otherwise, you're gonna mess it up. But either way, Phantom. Go ahead, man. Did you make sure that your zeroing was correct? Like, did you see how far away the animal was? And did anybody in stream just see that? Oh my gosh! I had a bear that ran right by me. I took a shot while it ran, and it just fell straight over dead. Oh my gosh, that was an incredible shot. Like I just did a Hail Mary at him. I just shot trying to lead the shot, and I got him. That was funny. All those. Okay, just don't shoot any of them then. Yes, sir. You can. What is it? Boar? Honestly, I think it's towards the bottom of the map, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're like in the bottom of the map and towards the right-hand side in those ponds, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really hunt them too much, so I don't have too much experience with them, but I think that's where they are. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of more after gators and whitetail at the moment. You can just call me D-Train. You can call me D or D-Train. You don't actually have to say games. That's just part of the title. What? Hang on a second. There was other people that were talking while you were. What was it? Try tell me again. I didn't hear it. MVP. Hang on, Sharky. I'm sorry. MVP, I'm trying to talk to Sharky for a minute. If you're not speaking and it's interrupting, just mute your mic for a minute because it might be picking up background noises, but it's clashing out with the mics for some reason. So if you don't mind, no, you're fine, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to talk to Sharky, and it was crashing out the mics where you were either trying to talk at the same time or it was picking up background noises. One. What was it, Sharky? Unfortunately, man, like everybody that plays the game, unfortunately, I would not want to lose a great one or a super rare. So that's the only thing I'm not sharing. If you guys find a level 3 whitetail on the map that's a rare color, or if you find a legendary a crocodile that's a rare color or anything like that, I would really like for you guys to let me know so that way I can get it because I don't want to lose those trophies. But gold rares and any diamonds and below, you guys are more than welcome to take home with you from the streams. Just like I said, I just ask for you guys to be respectful, and if you guys find a great one, which is very slim to never happening, or if you guys find a super rare, to please let me know. But everything else, you guys are more than welcome to shoot. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is higher on multiplayer, but like I said, especially on this map where I have the whitetail sort of herd managed for you guys. It is it's a higher chance of finding super rares. So that's why I said if you guys see one that could make diamond and it's a rare color, please don't take it from me. Let me know about it. But everything else, you guys are more than welcome to take home with you. What's up, Zero? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, man. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm not looking at chat too much. Like I said, I have 5 people on the map that's talking to me right now as well. But I appreciate anybody that's hanging out with us on the stream. Okay, let me see. Where are you, Phantom? Guys, make sure that you guys are staying apart from everybody. We don't want to be too close to each other because there could be some bugs that could happen. If you have 2 or more people that are next to each other, it could start making gun firing sounds and it could spook things off. So make sure that you guys are separated. So I'm looking down here at the bottom of the map right now. MVP, you are kind of close to Phantom, so if you don't mind to move. And Preston, you should be fine. Just Phantom, make sure you don't get too close to Phantom, okay? Some of you guys, if you guys have the fast travels, if you guys have fast travels on the map, try to go up towards the top of the map or the middle of the map for me, so that way you guys ain't competing. Okay. Well, like I said, just try to make your way apart from just your. Well, like I said, just as long as you guys are making your way apart from each other, that's all that really matters. So that you know what I mean? Like I said, even if you don't have fast travel, just try to make your way away from other people. Hang on one second, Phantom. MVP, were you saying something? I saw that your mic came up. Okay, I just want to make sure. And we are currently live on YouTube, in case you're wondering. So we do these multiplayer streams at the end of every month. So just in case you're wondering why I'm speaking to so many people, that's we're currently live streaming. MVP, what happened, man? Oh no. Okay, so we're just gonna play the that never happened thing. I got you. I'll play along. Never happened. Never saw anything. What? What? Is it 10 fabled? Dude, dude, don't do that to me. You had me panicking. It doesn't say 10 fabled when you look at him, does it? What does it say? Okay. Well, luckily it wasn't a great one, because if it was, I was gonna have to I was gonna have to kick everybody away from the area so that way I could go and get him. Because like I said, that's one trophy. Well, I wouldn't kick anybody. I'll just ask you to leave the. I'll be asking you guys to leave the area. Okay, that's nice. Oh gosh. Okay, you're fine. But either way, guys, like I said, that was actually perfectly fine. Starkey, just try not to flip out if you do see a 10 fabled at any point. But like I said, if you guys do see a great one on my map, just say D-Train, I found a fabled on your map, and then from there walk away from it, so that way I can go and get it. Like I said, the only things I don't want to lose on my maps are the great ones and super rares. Everything else, you guys are more than welcome to shoot. Hang on a second, Sharky. What was it, Phantom? He scared me too, man. I was thinking, I was about to be like, everybody move away, everybody move away. All right, Sharky. What? Yeah, I know. All right, Phantom. What was it, Sharky? Well, if it well, because like I said, it's my map, and because I don't want to lose those trophies. Like I said, if it would have been a great one, that's the only thing I won't let you shoot. And if you would have shot it, you would have been you probably would have got kicked or maybe even banned, because that's doing something I said not to do. Like I said, if I find a diamond, whitetail, or if I find a rare that's something I don't really want too much, I'll let you have it. Okay, I'll meet you in the middle that way. It may have been a whitetail, and for some weird reason, the game has bugs sometimes where where an animal will make a warning call at you, but it'll say the wrong species. Like I've had a whitetail do the snort and wheeze at me before, and it was actually an alligator. So that does happen sometimes. They they do, but they make a hissing sound, whereas a whitetail is more of a kind of a sound. So alligators is like a straight up hiss, whereas whitetails are more like a blowing type sound. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure. I don't do videos with subscribers unless they end up getting something that I want to make a video. So if you guys are like hunting on Scotland and you guys see a haggis on your map, if you guys go to my Discord, post a picture of your haggis, I will come to your map and I'll record the entire time while you guys are shooting it, and I'll turn it into a video that way. But I don't normally do collaborations with anybody. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Well, I can't do that one either because we have a lot of grinders out there, and if I went and saw one person shoot their great one, then everybody who gets great ones would want me to come and see them shoot theirs, and that could stress me out honestly because it'd be way too much work. So great ones wouldn't be a thing either, but like special cases like the haggis, I'll be willing to do because they're extremely rare and it's really hard to find them. So, but like I said, I will do. No. Like I said, the only time I'll do collaborations with anybody is if they have a YouTube channel that's around the same size as mine, and me and them, and they're like, and I get to know them really well. That'll be like the only way. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, like I said, I use Share Factory on PlayStation. It's a free editor that actually comes with the console, so that's what I use to edit my videos. And then you just got to make your channel, obviously, and you got to link it to your PlayStation if you're on PlayStation, and then from there you can just directly upload it from Share Factory if you do it that way. If you're doing it through your phone, yes, everything I do on my channel is on PS5. So all the storyliners I play and all the Call of the Wild and hunting games and stuff I do is all PlayStation 5. But yeah, for what? For what? No, I don't hunt them, unfortunately, Phantom, so I have no idea. Well, he didn't see that coming. He he just came up to you and was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Dang. It's like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" Fine. Pow. Let's not scream, Sharky. My what? My green trophy? Oh, dream trophy. Honestly, I really don't have one at the moment. I do have my favorite great ones that I would like. Like, I want the two-toned a spider rack for the moose. That like a full spider rack and it being two-toned where it's brown in the front and white in the back. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, like I said, as long as it's level 2 and below, you're more than welcome to shoot it. If it says level 3 and it's a white deer or a white with brown patches or completely black, that would be something you'd have to let me know about. So if it's white with brown patches, or if it's black, then and it says level 3, that means that you have to let me know about it. Otherwise, you're allowed to shoot them. If it does not look like it's a normal whitetail, then I'm a oh gotcha. Or or if it's level 3 and it's like white with brown patches or black. That would be the only time I want you guys to let me know about it because that could be a super rare and I don't want to lose it. Okay. Well, they didn't charge you. You're just in there pathing. On the game, they'll pick a certain direction and run when you spook them, and if you're in their way, they'll run you over. So you got to be careful. But yeah, they don't like attack you on this game. That would be funny though if whitetail bucks actually would attack you. Yeah, you may have got it. Whenever you found his first blood trail, was it okay? Good. But yeah, guys, we only got about 15 minutes left in the stream, so hopefully we'll be able to find some other trophies before it ends. Shut. Yeah, I could tell by your reaction. That was funny. Oh man, let's try not to yell though, okay? Because it is pretty loud in my ears and it hurt my ears a little bit. So let's try not to yell if you find something. But I understand you're pumped. it, no, don't scream. Do not scream. It can hurt other people's ears and it'll hurt mine. So if you see one that says 10 fabled, just try to keep your composure, okay? And then from there, I'll come and meet you. So if anybody finds a super rare, or if you find a great one, well, in that case, I would have to kick you if you think it's gonna be that tough, man. No, I would let you back on the map, but I wouldn't be able to risk losing that trophy. So if it was that tough, I probably wouldn't be able to let you have it. If you're joking though, then don't worry about it. But like I said, if you guys ever find a super rare or a great one on my map, the way it would work is I would tell everybody else to stay away from the area. I would let you stay there, and I would let you watch me shoot it. But everybody else would not be able to come there because I would end up kicking them because, like I said, I just can't lose that trophy. Where did my waypoint go? There it is. You should be able to. Okay, well just hit X then. Just hit square and accept it. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay. Gotcha. Alright guys, I actually just remembered, somebody in chat earlier asked me if I could do a trophy lodge tour towards the end of the stream. Do you guys want to come and look at my trophy lodge? I'll actually open it up to the public and let you guys come in and look at it. Yeah, absolutely. Alright guys, yeah, absolutely, I'm inviting all of you. So, like I said, I'm going to leave the map right now. And this map will stay open for another 15 minutes for anybody who wants to keep hunting it. But otherwise, I'm going to go open up my North American lodge, and I'm going to give you guys a trophy lodge tour since somebody asked for it. What's up, Techno Pig? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We're getting ready. The stream's getting ready to end, but everybody wanted to see my trophy lodge for before I left. So I'm gonna let some people come to my lodge and let them walk around for a few minutes, and I'll do a trophy lodge tour for you guys before we end the stream tonight. I think we'll do my North American lodge to start things with. And like I said, guys, it has deleted 3 trophies from my lodge since I tried to delete some recently. So there is a couple that are missing from the lodge now, unfortunately. But it is still there. So let me see. Alright, guys. My trophy lodge is going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it should say D-Train Games and Seska Safari. You have to watch the streams of more people. Don't worry, man. It's where we're doing our multiplayer streams. So at the end of every month, we do a stream where I'll play with my people. And obviously, I have people in real life talking to me over the mics. But any other stream that we do throughout the rest of the month is usually Great One Grinding or other videos. And my attention is always on the chat. And usually people are chatting more in the chat at that time.